The stream will be starting at 7 p.m. UK time, 1900 hours GMT. The stream will be starting at 7 p.m. UK time, 1900 hours GMT. The stream will be starting at 7 p.m. UK time, 1900 hours GMT. The stream will be starting at 7 p.m. UK time, 1900 hours GMT. The stream will be starting at 7 p.m. UK time, 1900 hours GMT. The stream will be starting at 7 p.m. UK time, 1900 hours GMT. The stream will be starting at 7 p.m. UK time, 1900 hours GMT. The stream will be starting at 7 p.m. UK time, 1900 hours GMT. The stream will be starting at 7 p.m. UK time, 1900 hours GMT. The stream will be starting at 7 p.m. UK time, 1900 hours GMT. The stream will be starting at 7 p.m. UK time, 1900 hours GMT. The stream will be starting at 7 p.m. UK time, 1900 hours GMT.
Zero. Hello everybody! Hopefully you can see and hear me. Hopefully the gremlins haven't invaded too much, you know, as they do.
PlayStation Store.
Yeah, today we are going to be playing more Last of Us Part 2, courtesy of the actual runner of this run. Actual runner of this run. You know what I mean, chat. The actual individual responsible for the main control of the gameplay. And that, of course, being DB, unless I am actually needed to step in, which has only happened once, I think. Technically twice because of that weird puzzle we looked at.
Oh yeah, and then the very first time when we had that that encounter where you just basically have to run away.
Horde. Yeah, that was the one I was thinking of. Horde is fun.
Yeah.
Is the runner of this run going to be chased by a runner? Well, very probably. Well done, Gecko. How are you doing, by the way? So, you good? Hopefully you're doing well. Hey, Reese. And thank you, Double Tap, for the confirmation that everything is all good. Allow me to... There we go. Maneuver the game into place. And hopefully it should all be... Oh, I was going to say it should all be working, and then my... There we go. And then my screen reader stopped responding to key presses for a second. There we go.
Probably invite you to the party.
That would help! It's all good, it's all good. Today we get to see how much like John Rambo DB can be. I suppose. Or I'm trying to think of other instances, or basically how much of a Hawkeye player DB is.
Invite players.
Essentially, because that's kind of a Hawkeye thing. Or maybe Green Arrow as well,
share screen
to an extent.
Members to
yeah, if you would share your screen,
leave party.
That would help.
Press cross to select.
There we go.
Yep.
Other members. Sharing 1.
Just reminding you, 'cause it's been a couple of weeks.
50. View shared screen.
It's all good. How are you all doing? Hopefully you're all doing well.
Waiting for the back end. Share. Displaying the host screen.
Hey, there you go. You should see the screen in full, chat. And if you don't, tell me. Or if there's a weird bar there, also tell me. And grab me a drink while you're at it. Sorry. I don't know if you caught that, DB. If there's a weird bar there, then tell me. And grab me a drink while you're at it.
Oh.
There you go.
It's like two guys walk into a bar, the third one ducks.
Yeah, or a blind guy walks into a bar. Ouch, you thought you would have seen it coming. There we go. I know, terrible. But who doesn't like a good joke? Who doesn't like a good pun, particularly here? There is a bar. Oh, hold on. Let me see if I can...
Back end. Button guide. Cross button.
Has the bar vanished? I hope so. Tell me if not. And I will look. I will look to resolve. And, yeah. Yeah, it's gone. Cool. I figured out how to make it go away. Yay! That's always a good start. Wait, did it say part 2? That was a... Is that it sounded... Maybe I mean...
Story of The Last of Us Part 2.
Oh, no, it didn't. I just misheard it. That would be funny, though. I mean, and it wouldn't be the first time that TTS in games has gone a bit strange.
What was the one we had a few weeks ago where she just like put the really wrong emphasis somewhere?
Yeah, I know the exact one you mean. I can't place what it was, but yes, that. Also, in God of War Ragnarok, there's one as well where if the instructions are saying move stick down, it's like move stick down. It's like, okay, as opposed to like move stick diagonal up left. It's like move stick up, move stick diagonal up left, move stick down. It's like, okay. Oh,
I mean it, down.
it's like no, down now, go. It's like go, go, go. We are leaving. Just call it Duty. Oh god. Why? Why did the orchestra travel by boat to sail the high seas? Oh no, that is terrible. Oh, that is awful.
One of my favorite like low key jokes from Monty Python.
Is that one about Thor and Odin? Sorry. There. Oh god, I've been watching way too much God of War Ragnarok gameplay.
It's the
Yes.
the I think it's at the bridge crossing.
Oh.
It's when they meet the sorcerer basically, and he introduces himself, and played by John Cleese, and he's like, "There are some who call me Tim." It's just like, it's just bombastic, like, there are some who call me, and then it's like a question. It's like,
Yeah.
Tim?
Yeah, it's like there are some who call me Ellie.
Exactly.
That would be funny. It's like, what is your name? State your name and your business. And it's like, Ellie. Gecko almost forgot. Oh no. Right. Let us see. So previously on,
Previously on The Last of Us.
there you go. Close enough. Yeah, previously we grabbed exploding arrows because that was a recipe we were able to get. Yay! And now...
and I just remembered, I'd forgotten about this, because, again, haven't played since the last stream.
Yes.
But right after we finished, for those who were here, the very last thing we did is, let me, because I haven't done my blindfold yet.
Yeah. Yes.
I just had the camera to show the person we killed.
I was going to say, I've just heard the music in the background again, and that reminded me.
Yeah. So the very last thing we did is we came up out of the water,
sneaked onto a boat, I think it's a boat. Well, yeah. Or
this woman is sitting playing a portable handheld video game.
I believe it's a place that is supposed to be a PlayStation Vita, if it isn't actually that.
So it is exactly. That's actually what I was bringing up. I looked it up after the fact.
Yeah.
And it actually confirmed. I did like the photo mode to get as close to the screen as I could. It is in fact PlayStation Vita, and
isn't it?
The game on it is Hotline Miami.
I was just gonna say. I was just gonna test my knowledge. Turns out I was right. Yay! No, because I may not be able to see that myself, but I've seen other people point the detail out over the years. So, yeah, yeah. So now we are gonna make a journey through. And
well, I am gonna grab my blindfold real quick. 1 second.
That is a good idea. He should have one that's just like a elastic band one that goes around the back of his head, if he doesn't already. And I know
what I actually have is the when you get like a travel kit. Like if you.
Yeah, like the little sleep mask things.
Exactly.
Eye mask.
Yeah.
Oh, they're quite nice. They can be.
So I use one of those. They're good enough for this. They're not great for sleeping the whole night, but better than nothing.
Well, yeah, exactly. Precisely.
Okay.
So now, double check. Double check all your things. Oh no, I did not miss the resub, Gecko. I tried to thank you. And thank you very much for the resub. Hold on, let me see. But thank you for reminding me, just in case. Thank you for the 13-month resub. And speaking of which, Last of Us is coming back on April the 13th. So, yay. That'll be good. So, I would say... Yeah, I see what you're doing. I like the music. Catchy. Oh, wee.
1 Finding.
Nice. It's good. I haven't even prompted you. You just going. Was that a break in the? Was that a break in the loop there? Ooh.
Oh, for the game could be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, it looked like it from here. It could have just been share screen, but.
I don't remember if it was on. Oh no, it might have been right after we finished the stream last time. But I realized that between my two save games, the on-stream, the off-stream game, I now have essentially 40 hours in the game. So at this point, I damn well better be comfortable.
Yeah, that's it.
Good. I got my girl waiting for me at the fob.
Oh no. You gonna try one of these exploded arrows on these two?
This is not fair.
I'm telling you, man.
Oh no.
Data soldier. It makes these shifts so much easier.
You could.
Sure. I'll keep that in mind.
You might have missed the window.
Fuck. Sounds like scars are getting closer.
Hope that's our guys executing those freaks.
Did you hear why we're all getting called up to the fob?
I heard that Isaac wants us to retake all of downtown.
I heard we might take the fight to them.
No way. Not after
I mean, that works.
Not what I meant to push, but I was meaning to do a grab.
The funny part was it was like not after the. It's like oh yeah. So I mean, you have a chance to utilize exploding arrows here. Should you? Uh-oh.
Shit!
Whoa! 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 Did that guy just throw a pipe bomb? If so, where did it go? I could have sworn he threw a pipe bomb at you. I didn't even see it explode. That's weird.
Son of a bitch!
Oh, that was where it went.
Revolver ammo.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
6 reserve.
Oh, come on. There we go. Yeah, I don't blame you. Reload. Shots fired because the enemies were the enemies insulted you. Or something, I don't know.
Think you went that way.
Oh no. Oh, good shot, sir. Not that I condone obliteration of dogs, but in this case. Yeah, revolver's not a bad little gun, is it, when it comes into its own? Ooh.
I think we did we do the extra damage upgrade on it, I think?
Maybe. Yeah.
That seems to have helped a lot.
I would suggest give it. Well, you could be stealthy-ish, because they're. There, grab, go for the no.
Check the whole courtyard.
You could.
I tried.
That was unfortunate. You missed a grab up there, opportunity rather. Although, oh,
Is it coming back?
oh, might be. I would slowly move in and see. Well, I don't see anybody either, and neither does my co-pilot, who is actually running the game. We will keep saying it, chat, because it continues to be accurate in this playthrough. Keep moving in. If anyone's got questions about how this works or why this is even happening, do feel free to ask. We've got people moving about. Uh-oh. I mean, yes.
Oh,
also...
I could have done a grab there.
Exactly.
Damn it. Okay, I'm a little rusty.
No, it's fine. No, the good thing is you dispatched quickly and relatively efficiently. So I'd say that's fair. Like, ooh. Oh, nice. You might want to either reload or change guns, just as a warning. Unless it's already switched for you. Oh, I think it's switched for you. Oh. Oh. I mean, yes. See, I would have approached this a lot more stealthily myself, but that's just me.
I
You intended to.
Yes.
So
that
if you,
first attack was meant to be a silent takedown.
but it was
And then it all went
anything but.
downhill.
It was anything but
Yeah.
silent. Actually, it was more silent takedown hill rather than, I guess. Uh-oh. Speaking of which, may I make a suggestion then?
Yeah.
Should you wish to, you can restart the encounter. That is a thing that you can do, and I wouldn't hold it against you.
Options.
That is a good point, because
Restart the encounter.
while I've killed a lot of people, I've also burned through a bunch of ammo.
I mean, the good
Which I
thing is you
definitely
are
didn't need
on
to.
you are on light or very light. I always forget which, but you're on a low enough difficulty,
Sounds like scars are getting closer upstairs.
so you could exploding arrow these guys.
Hey, did you hear why we're all getting called up to the fog?
And that's good. The good thing is, the explosion alerts people, but they don't know where you are. Does that make sense?
Yes. And which is good, because I don't know where they are either.
Well, you do, clearly, because you've just scanned.
Check the whole courtyard. We're not alone.
No, you're not. But also, yes. Oh, whoa!
Oh.
What the? Did you see that? The window just
Did
shattered
he
of its
fall
own
into
volition.
glass?
I don't know. It looked weird to me.
What the fuck?
Just that casually oh no. Oh no. Oh my, that was clean. That was extremely clean. Goodness me. Who do you think you are, John Wick? Or sort of anti, like you're sort of reverse John Wick, because you killed that person's dog. Wow. Goodness me. That was brilliantly done. Oh. I mean, I would have gone silent, but
Oh, yeah. Well,
at least this runs a little less ammo hungry than the first. Especially as long as you be careful with it. I'm not trying to... Why did you not check... Okay. I was going to say, why
I'm
did...
just doing the aim thing.
Yeah, but why did you not change guns to go a little less...
Oh. That's... yes.
Semi-auto pistol. Pistol
I mean, you could do that, go with a silencer if you wanted to.
Reserve. Silencer not equipped.
So...
Semi-auto pistol.
Yeah,
Pistol
so you
ammo.
get that, and then what do you do?
6. Reserve.
Yeah,
Silencer
good.
not
There we go, okay.
But I would suggest, given the range on these things, I would suggest moving a little closer.
Bow. Explosive arrow.
Well, that-
One.
Well, you could.
Reserve.
You'll have to craft more, but you could.
Explosive arrows. 1. Loaded. 0.
I mean, you could also go
Reserve.
normal arrows.
4. Craftable.
Yeah, you've
There we
got.
go. Did I think I just switched to normal.
Yeah, it looks like it from where I'm standing. Well, I'm not standing, which is the fun part. Nice.
1. Shotgun ammo.
Useful. I didn't think you used any, but maybe I think you did for the dog. Maybe, I don't know. It was an extremely clean shot. I'd have to rewatch the tape for that. I need a slow motion replay button. That's what I need.
Oh, that would be cool.
That'd be fun to get working. I've seen people do it before. Like, as in, I've seen people sort of have it as a sort of then a video that then plays over the stream kind of thing. But I'd only want it for the game source, so it's not just of us. Ooh. Good. That's the fun thing with this encounter, and on this difficulty as well. They sort of lose interest fairly rapidly, which is good. Uh-oh. Good shot. Right through the face. You did. I'm glad we got draw speed as an upgrade as well, because
Yes.
that helps a lot. You might be lucky enough to get the arrow back as well, if you keep an eye out for items on the floor. Oh, maybe not. Items, I said, not enemies. Oh. Wow.
Triangle button while aiming to.
Wow.
Swap ammo time.
I think that was the smoothest I've seen you shoot. just two back to back. Sorry, hold on. Where's my button here? Two back to backs of.
Headshot.
There you go. That was it was extremely smooth. You can tell you're becoming accustomed to how the aiming works. Uh-oh. Just keep moving. Just keep moving. Oh, it's a grab. Yeah, well recognized.
There we go.
Big mistake.
Is it really a big mistake if I'm going to be the one winning? That's the question you've really got to. Uh-oh. I mean, you could plant a trap mine, but you don't have to. I might have done that if I was being really sadistic.
Semi-auto pistol. Pistol
Maybe.
ammo, 10 loaded. 6 reserve. Silencer not equipped. Revolver.
I'd put the
semi-auto
silencer back
pistol.
on and keep
Pistol
moving if I were you,
ammo, 10
because they will.
loaded. 6
There we go.
reserve.
I'm not trying to tell you what to
Silencer
do.
not equipped.
I'm just providing suggestions.
No, that's specifically what I was checking for.
Yeah.
I wanted to see if it was on, because I definitely want it to be on.
Exactly.
Got
One.
another man down here.
That's what I mean. See, that's what I was saying about those trap mines. If you put trap mines on the bodies, then sometimes they'll go and find them, and particularly when you're being stealthy, you can. Yeah. That's efficient. Ooh, dropping lots of shotgun rounds by the looks of it. These lot must be big Doom fans. So I don't know why shotgun. What when we talk about shotguns, chat? What game comes to mind for you, or what piece of media comes to mind for you? Uh-oh. Ooh. There you go. I don't know quite how you missed the first one. Not really sure.
Yeah, I heard the sound.
Yeah, I saw you pull the trigger. Just didn't happen. Don't really know. I reckon sort of the I don't know. I was gonna say I reckon he must have moved. Oh, there's a thing. The good thing is, I believe you can go through this without taking anybody out. But by the same token, where's the fun in that?
Oh wait. Well, shoot. I hope there weren't collectibles there.
Well, I don't know. Well, tell you where there's probably collectibles. Maybe around here, because there's a generator. That normally means workbench. Oh, and I was right. See that special in the distance? Oh, it was there. I can't see it now, but it was there. There you go.
Yep.
Right in
right
the
side.
right in the distance. It's.
Yep.
That's the good thing about this. You and I are both using the same information.
You're just better at parsing it than I am still.
I've just had far too much practice.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Yeah. Honestly, I definitely want to try and get you to play through God of War, because it's kind of a similar system, but it's more up close and personal kinds of combat. Oh, you want to grab that off the floor?
Supply list. Must. Alcohol swabs check. Iodine swabs check. Woven gauze check. Gauze bandages with tape. Muslin bandages. Latex gloves. Face masks check. Morphine and naloxone check. Bandages check. Safety pins check. Gel burn dressing. Blankets. If available. Intraceous infusion kits.
Wow.
Hemostatic dressings. Whatever you can find. Blood pressure cuff check. Antibiotics. Penicillin. Levofloxacin. Amoxicillin. Whatever you can find. Stretchers is crossed out. Think we got them all. Trauma shears check. Rapid application splints. Open chest injury seals. Whatever's left. Either their way. Be sure to dig into the corners.
Whatever's left.
There are some rooms we haven't opened that might have things worth taking. Don't go near the lower levels. Sam, circle button, back.
Don't go near the lower levels. Ooh.
Well, if that's not an invitation, I don't know what is.
Yeah, well, kind of, yeah. It's like, oh, I wonder what might cause us to need to go near the lower levels. Maybe just curiosity.
LT button, zoom, square button, read,
Wow.
circle button, put away.
Yep, you can put that away. See if there's anything else around here. That's what I'd do anyway. Yeah, if I was going to do... Here's a question for you to sort of mull over. Not just, well, chat, DB, all of you. if you wanted to see me do a character run in Last of Us Parts 1 and 2, like, by that I mean, like, pick a weapon, pick a playstyle, that kind of thing. So if you wanted to see me do a run as, say, Aloy, it'd be like bow, maybe Molotovs, and like trap mines, that kind of thing. If you wanted to see me do a character run, what character and resulting loadout and things, playstyle, etc., would you want to see me do? I'll leave.
Now that you've planted the idea, I would love to see you do an Aloy run while you are dressed as Aloy.
I mean, if I could find a gender swap Aloy costume, I'd do it. I would. I mean, I've put wigs on before, so I've never used one on stream, but that'd be fun. I'd be up for that. Melee only run. Oh, that'd be fun. That could be interesting. Don't know how well that would...
feasible?
I think for certain things later it isn't. At least to my knowledge. Although I did see, I need to rewatch it, but I could have sworn I saw Abby take down a Shambler by kicks. It was very, very strange.
By kicks?
Yeah, like as in melee attacks. So.
Wow.
Yeah, I need to rewatch it, but it was absolutely ridiculous. But yeah, that was a thing. I don't know how. Yeah, I think parts of that might be feasible. Damage is damage. I mean, also true. Oh, are you? Well, you're not going to go over there? No, just going to stand there and look at it. There you go. Up we go.
Ooh. Oh, that's because I'm prone.
You were like, oh no, scary noise. Scary noise that means you're actually safe, which is funny.
Talks to us about this. I'm gonna say what I think happened.
Knock yourself out. I've got work to do.
Nora! I'm not going down for her, man.
Doom guy around where he uses the shotgun. That'd be fun. And gently trying to descend out of a vent. That's how I imagine it anyway. Oh. Carefully. Well done. Yeah, I'm looking forward to Last of Us Season 2. Be interesting. Particularly if the audio description's as good as the first season. That was great. Watching it sort of relatively, like as close as we could to US. I think we watched it like maybe the day after because it was on at like 2 a.m. in the morning for us or something. I appreciate that you're just ignoring all the stuff you're full on. That's good.
1 pistol ammo.
Shame you can't check silencer durability. I don't think. Not that I've ever seen a way to...
Revolver with semi-auto pistol.
Don't think I've ever seen a way to...
8 loaded. 7 reserve. Silencer equipped.
Yeah, you don't get a durability check. Unless you go in and try and craft one.
Equipped. 8 ammo loaded. 7 reserve.
Go in and have a look and see if it lets you... Yeah.
You are crouched and aiming. Health 100.
I mean that's a way.
Semi-auto pistol. Equipped. 8 ammo loaded. 7 reserve. Silencer equipped. Crafting available.
No, it just doesn't. That's annoying.
I was trying to... I held aim and did it.
Yeah, go
more.
into there and then have a look under.
Canister, 3 explosive silencer inventory full recipe requires.
Oh, it doesn't actually tell you
canister.
the. Oh.
You have rag 3 canister 3.
Well, that's
silencer,
awkward.
1 maximum 1 silences the pistol. Breaks after melee upgrade inventory full recipe arrows craftable recipe requires.
I mean,
binding,
yes.
Blade you have binding 3.
Also, you might want to craft more explosive arrows.
0 maximum.
Yeah.
6 you now have 2 arrows. You now have
and then
4 arrows.
I would. Yeah, I mean you could.
Craftable recipe.
Yeah, craft a couple of those. Maybe.
Explosive 2 Binding 1. Explosive arrow
Oh, crap.
1. Maximum 3. Detonates on impact, dealing massive damage in a large blast radius.
That sounds
Should I
fun.
get-
Circle
But,
button.
Should I make one more to be on the
yeah,
safe side?
I'd say make an extra. Yeah, always good to have a couple kicking about. There you go. And then keep an eye out for supplies.
Not enough supplements. Move much faster in listen mode.
Or rather, you wouldn't want to be
All on
surprised
board.
by
Distance nearby enemies
anything, would
through
you?
walls, plus 100% movement speed.
As in,
Plus
shocked by not
40
having enough of
supplements. You
supplies.
have 28 supplements.
Oh,
That's
28.
Collectible.
28's not bad. It's a start, you know. Yeah, Doom Guy shotgun run. That could be fun. I'd have to, of course, use infinite ammo, because otherwise we'd be there for an eternity.
I guess probably a minor spoiler, but I don't suppose there's a double barrel shotgun you could unlock later.
What there actually is.
Oh, now
And
see, that would be fun.
I'm not going to spoil all of it, but let's say training manuals. That's all I'm going to say. Training manuals for, yeah.
Oh wow!
If you know, you
That'll
know,
be fun.
chat. That there is a specific thing I'm thinking of, which is very. Oh, do you want me to just tell you?
Options.
Yes.
All I'm going to say is incendiary shotgun rounds.
Back.
Oh wow!
As in shotgun shells plus setting things on fire, which is yeah. And
Okay.
that's a lot of
As
fun.
soon as we unlock that, the first enemy encounter we get into,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna yell out, "Listen up, you primitive screwheads! You see this?
This is my boomstick." Oh, good lord. I just knew that something like that was going to happen. Oh god. No, that's going to be funny. But what you do is you make sure you've not loaded it first. So you go like the enemies don't see you, and you go in and,
Oh right.
and you go, "Listen up, you
and then
primitive
reload,
screwheads."
which gives it the cock
Yeah,
sound.
it's like you see this? This
Circle button. Back.
is my boomstick. And then but what you do is you time it. So what you do is you time it so that you are in near to grab range of an enemy. So you are then as in like they won't turn around and see you if you're lucky. I mean, it takes a lot of staging, but what you do is you time it so you're near to grab range. You load. They of course don't actually acknowledge that at all, and you go, "This is my boomstick." Point, bam, just gone.
With the amount of detail you've provided here, I get the feeling you may have done this before.
Well, I did. Fun fact: if you want to watch, not for that exact quote, but if you want to watch a point where I staged a very similar looking shot to that, you can watch my Last of Us 2 next gen upgrade video review thing.
Button. Select.
That.
Circle button.
Sorry, my words. Yeah, the next gen sort of remastered review video I did, that has a shot that is very similar to that. And it took me, I want to say about 4 or so attempts to get it right, because it's actually one of the early encounters you can do it in. So you can actually go back, and not with the flaming rounds, but you can do it with the regular shotgun. And you basically kill a couple of enemies. You then go round a corner, because there's like, I think only 3. Then you go round a corner, and the final one's there. They don't know you're there. You go so that you leave your shotgun deliberately unloaded. And then as you're kind of moving in, you wait until you're just in the right place. Then you load it, and you just point and shoot before the enemy actually has a chance to react. Which is not straightforward, because the enemy in question is a clicker.
Wow.
So, yeah. Oh, Jukesy's appeared. Yep. Jukesy's referring to having defeated an amazing boss in God of War Ragnarok earlier today. It is a... So you remember God of War Ragnarok, DB, that certain new thing that they added in that particular game, weapons-wise. And Jukes, he says, oh yeah, it's a boomstick, but not in that kind of way. And I was like, that's good. I like that. God. It also reminds me of when you get it as well, of the line that Brock and Sindri say to each other. And it's like, oh, so you mean use this to go, oh, yeah. And it's like, and then it would go, yep. It's like, well, that's just brilliant. And there's like no actual acknowledgement of what it is until you see it done. Emote clicker.
No.
What? What do you mean emote clicker? Jixie, what do you mean?
There was a very fun moment in God of War when you first get that weapon.
Yes.
Where it's kind of like some Metroidvanias in particular are very good at doing this, where like they keep setting up a thing that you're going to need that you can't get past now, but you'll be able to get past later. Right?
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, I know exactly the thing that I'm going to get that'll get me past this because I've seen this puzzle 100 times before.
Yeah.
It's going to be like a tether of some sort or something.
Like
right?
a pullcaster or whatever.
Yeah. And like, yeah, I know exactly what I'm going to need for this. And then you get the thing and you're like, wait a second.
Yeah.
This isn't the thing.
and then you're like, how does this do the... And then you start getting like zip lines and stuff, and you're like, how the... What the... Okay. And then you start making things go kaboom in that as well, and you're like, wait, this does all the... Okay. Oh, man. So good. Right, let us carry on. And I agree. Once we can... Oh, yeah. I forgot it was a cutscene.
From behind shelving.
Don't scream.
Carrying a tray of medical instruments, Nora freezes.
Put that shit down.
Nora places the tray on a counter next to a sink and cupboards. She turns back towards Ellie with raised hands.
You remember me?
Brow furrowed, Nora's eyes narrow, then widen.
Yeah. You remember me.
What do you want?
Abby was here earlier. Where'd she go?
I don't know. You shoot me.
Ellie steps forward.
The sound will have every soldier come running.
You'll still be dead.
Nora puts a hand back on the counter.
Tell me where she went and I'll think about letting you go.
We could have killed you.
Maybe you should have. Maybe you should have stayed the fuck out of Jackson.
I mean...
Ellie takes another step forward.
Where's Abby?
Nora raises a hand defensively. Her gaze drifts off.
You still hear his screams?
What?
I hear them every night.
Nora nods to herself, then stares at Ellie.
Yeah, that little bitch got what he deserved.
Ellie lunges forward. Nora flings the tray at her, then flees.
You are back in game. Like, how smooth was that transition? You got to admit. That was extremely smooth, wasn't it? And you are playing it exactly right. Not that there's a wrong way to play this, but yeah. Oh, your favorite sound. Are you very focused, or are you just on mute? Both.
Oh, apparently I was actually just very focused that time.
That's fair. That's fair. And you missed
Did I just hear a drawer?
No, it's a glass break. You missed a glass break.
Oh. Oh. There we go.
It's like, how do I get through here? Oh, crash. Whoa, hello. I think they've clearly learned from the Stormtrooper School of Aiming. Or the imprecise Stormtrooper School of Aiming. As in, shoot to miss.
No!
There you go.
Got you!
Whoa. Whoop. Oh. Yeah, you're good. Uh-oh. Ooh. Ow. See, it's frustrating they don't describe the fight, but, you know, I get why they can't, technically. Engine limitations.
Come on!
Ellie grabs Nora in front
Nice.
of a hole in the hallway floor. She holds Nora between her and 3 soldiers as they burst in.
Back up!
Put your gun down.
You can walk away from this, okay? I can.
Shut the fuck up!
Gun down. Hands up.
Get back!
They aim their guns at Ellie.
You have nowhere to go.
Ellie glances behind her, then hurls herself and Nora through the hole in the floor. The women tumble down into a dimly lit, spore-filled basement.
Oh, no.
Get downstairs. Take her out.
I love that detail, though.
What's the power doing on?
Doesn't matter. Find the trespasser.
Hear that in the distance.
Yep.
I would check what you're using first. And also... Yeah. Yeah. I see what you're going for. Just be careful.
Shotgun ammo. 5. Loaded. 1. Reserve.
Nice. Yep. Just be careful. Because you don't want to get nommed by clickers.
Take him down!
That's alright. Just be patient. Well remembered as well, by the way. It's all good. That basic, as far as I'm aware, that basically means they've settled back into alert. Like, not alert, they've settled back into sort of lack of awareness. Just be mindful, because there are about 4 or 5, well, it feels like 4 or 5. Probably just 2 or 3, but still. Yeah, basically, he lobbed a bottle. And that was a distraction, and then they went around the net with the humans. Oh god. Yeah. Nice. Nicely done.
1. Explosive.
Wow, that clicker was, well, carrying an explosive for some reason. Yeah, there's no need to rush this, which is good. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's not, you don't feel pressured. I mean, you do, because clickers. Uh-oh. Why were you... Looked like you were being spotted then. I'm not quite sure how. Oh well. Questions? Other than, where are the clickers?
That's the big one.
Yeah, that's always the big question. Yeah, there you go. That's the good thing with playing on lower difficulties. You get that ability to just kind of mostly go at your own pace. Like, unless there's a reason not to. Ooh.
1. Bottle.
Jukesy, you are not allowed to ask the same question. No, you are. Jukesy was like, I have a question. Where are the clickers? I was like, oh. Yeah. Oh, nice. Well done. I am amazed at how composed you stayed there. Oh, ooh. There's one enemy over there.
The fact that I'm not talking is not necessarily composure.
No, it is.
Loaded. 2. Reserve.
Oh.
Arrows. 4.
Yay! Well shot. Nice. Yeah, I mean, you could have gone in for a stealth kill, but you thought you'd be stylish, and I can't say I blame you. Partly because you can just keep crafting stuff and hopefully having resources. Yep. Nice. DB has been doing phenomenally, Jukesy. You should have seen him earlier. He turned into sort of the reverse John Wick. A dog kind of came out of nowhere. He aimed, shot the dog cleanly, and then body shot plus headshot, I think, to the enemy that was sort of coming around the corner. I was like, wow. Yeah. Oh, and from the knees. Gecko says, are you the sort of person who freezes when afraid, DB?
Kind of. That, like... Well, you've heard me at other times,
Yes.
like, stream.
Yeah. Yep, occasionally.
But there's also the exact opposite, which is what happened here. I wasn't composed. I was just paralyzed.
You were just paralyzed by fear. But the good thing about it is it comes across as being composed. You're just coming along and just...
You don't hear the hyperventilating.
Well, no, the noise reduction takes care of that. Oh, wait, hold on. If Days Gone has accessibility, yes. If Days Gone Remastered has the accessibility we hope for, I will play that. I will definitely play that, because that's there is UI narration. I believe they said about collectible audio cues. I don't know what's going to happen navigation-wise, because it's a big open world thing. But I am very, very interested, because I remember when I heard the score for it and the audio design for the zombies, I was like, yes, this sounds cool. Like, and there's massive, massive hordes. Yeah, you know, we ran away from that one horde in the beginning of Last of Us 2? Think of that just constantly.
Wow.
And bigger, probably. Otherwise, its days are gone, indeed, Gecko. Yes, yes. And, oh, yeah, and also new roguelike mode with even bigger hordes. So if it wasn't bad enough already... Or not roguelike, it's like an arcade mode, isn't it? Oh, I don't know. Anyway, let's continue onward, shall we? But yeah, Jukesy, thanks for reminding me of that. That's going to be fun. Oh yeah, Horde Assault, that's what it's called. That's going to be fun.
Is that?
Well, go and find out. Don't ask me.
Well, yeah, but she's not... I know who it is, but it's not showing up as either an enemy or a collectible.
So just go and find out.
Well, yeah, but I was hoping there's, you know, stuff to pick up. I like picking up stuff.
Well, keep an eye out for stuff then. I know you haven't got any eyes to keep out for stuff, but keep an eye out for stuff. I also don't know if I ever noticed that coughing. That is genuinely terrifying. Just exactly.
Yeah, that's the sound of not being immune.
That is the sound of not having a mask on and not being the lucky person who is immune. It's completely dark anyhow. Oh, that's good. Oh, here we go. That's a very survival horror door opening, isn't it?
Hi, Nora. Oh, God. Oh, God.
Oh.
There's no ID.
No, because it's like an in-engine cutscene thing.
Oh.
Ellie yanks a pipe away from Nora. She strikes Nora's outstretched right arm. It hangs limp as Nora rises onto her knees. Ellie paces from side to side in front of her.
Where's Abby?
Nora sits slumped against locked doors.
You're breathing spores.
She stares up at Ellie.
You're her.
Ellie stops pacing, her brow furrows as she looks down at Nora.
You Firefly?
There are no fireflies anymore.
Ellie continues pacing. She faces Nora.
Where's Abby? I'm fucking dead anyway. Why would I tell you anything?
Grasping the pipe, Ellie crouches in front of Nora.
Because I can make it quick. Or I can make it so much worse.
Gaze lowered, Nora's eyes shift. She shakes her head as she looks up.
Think about what he did. How many people are dead because of him?
Ellie rises.
It's your last chance.
She looms over Nora.
I'm not giving up, my friend.
Oof.
Nora gives a defiant look up at Ellie.
Do I have to?
I don't believe you have a choice. Unfortunately.
I'm gonna let it
Just
brew for a
sit
bit.
here ominously with that square prompt on screen.
If you remember in one of the Far Cry games, you could basically finish the game in like 8 minutes.
Oh yeah,
'Cause
yeah,
there's
yeah,
a
yeah.
interaction at the beginning of the game where he's like, or you could just leave and we don't have to have a war. And if you just leave, it rolls the credits and game's
Yep.
over.
I believe you get an achievement for it as well, I think.
Yeah.
Hey Arctic,
Okay.
all in red lighting. Good description.
Oh God.
Yep. Oh. Oh. Yeah, that always. Ooh, no, just.
That is gruesome.
It is so well done, but also.
Outside the
Oh.
theater, a marquee sign reads, "Presents Cassandra." Ellie stands at the entrance with a bloody, trembling hand. She tightens it into a fist. She raises her fist to the boarded-up doors.
It's me.
A door opens to reveal Dina, who hugs Ellie, then moves back and regards her.
Are you okay?
Christ. Is that your blood?
Ellie steps inside. Dina closes the door. Ellie pulls out her map in front of Dina and Jesse.
No, not clean indeed, Arctic.
In this aquarium.
She points to the map.
Okay.
Dina takes the map, then hands it to Jesse.
Come on. Let's get you cleaned up.
Dina takes Ellie by the arm as she slowly glides her away. In a back theater office, a blood-covered Ellie sits, staring into the distance with a furrowed brow. Dina steps to Ellie, then lowers a bucket beside her. She faces Ellie.
Arms up.
Ellie raises her arms as Dina helps her remove a damp and bloody t-shirt. It slides off to reveal Ellie's cut and bruised back.
Ouch.
Dina drops the shirt. Ellie stares forward with glossy eyes as Dina steps around her. Dina takes a seat behind Ellie. Ellie rocks back and forth for a moment as Dina washes her back. As Ellie lowers her head, Dina eyes her.
The sound design's good, even for like these small things.
Tears roll down Ellie's face. Dina slides closer.
I made her talk.
Ellie touches her mouth. Ellie gazes down.
It's okay.
From behind, Dina wraps her arms around Ellie, then rests her head on Ellie's shoulder. Ellie places a hand on Dina's arm.
I don't want to lose you.
Oof.
They rock from side to side. Dina kisses Ellie's back.
I like the scoring in this.
2 years earlier.
And then the AD title card kicks in. Oh, wait a minute. Is that... No. Oh, yeah. I've just remembered. My brain was like, what? Where? What? Huh? That's what time jumps do to you in video games. Unfortunately, they couldn't describe that because in-engine, but you are now back in-game.
Options.
Okay, so
X
I have
button.
questions
Select. Circle button.
and observations.
And one of which is, where are the clickers?
So when Ellie first shows up back in the theater,
yeah,
I assume that her hand is shaking because she's traumatized at having beaten what's her name to death.
Yep, Nora. But yes, very probably.
So this is similar to the reaction that I had in the first Tomb Raider reboot back in what was it, like 2010, 2015.
13.
Yeah. Where like there's this huge moment where like she has her first kill and she's just like devastated by it, and it's this huge
I think I know what you're about to say, but carry on.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
And then 5 seconds later, she's just executing people left and right, chopping limbs off and like eviscerating, and like, oh, everything's fine now.
I believe that is referred to, if I'm wrong, please forgive me, chat, as ludonarrative dissonance. Yeah, because it also happens in Uncharted as well. Whereas, like, oh, everything's fine. Nathan Drake just murders like 2,000 people. It's just like, let's go get the treasure. Brrr, just guns everywhere. Ellie may have bipolar.
Here,
really? What?
Here it's almost like in reverse, because I just got done gutting 12 people, like holding them at knife point and slitting their throats open. All totally fine. Literally hacked a guy to death with a machete earlier. Totally fine.
Yep.
But I have to hit this woman with a pipe 3 times, and no, that's a bridge too far right there.
But to be honest, if you like Jukesy's, I think Jukesy's right. Jukesy said about, he sometimes wonders, when is a game, and he thinks this goes a little, quite a lot too far in places where it kind of isn't. And that is one of those instances where it kind of is a bit too much. And I can kind of understand what he means. Like the clever thing is the sound design is different enough that that hammers home the point as well. Because like normally, I mean, you hear blood, but there's not like a ton of blood. Do you know what I mean? Like you will hear blood with the stealth kills, for instance, it happens. But with that, every time you used that hit, like when you sort of used that melee prompt, you saw like a veritable fountain of blood, like, and yeah, so it hammers it home actually really quite effectively, just how much damage she's doing. And it was a little shaken up. Yeah. Deep commentary, yes, but. It's a commentary. Yeah, and I get it's a commentary on like PTSD, but I don't quite understand how bipolar disorder fits into it. But yeah, just there is a lot. Yeah. Any other questions or?
Well, so that at the end of it, going into it, that was my thought process. But then at the end of it, she says that she made her talk, and now I'm wondering, is the reason she's all shaky because she just beat somebody to death, or did she just find out the truth of basically what Joel did?
Well, I'm not gonna say
because that one sentence, the one phrase she said was like during that encounter, Nora
Yeah.
says like, how many people died because of what he did, and I remember hearing essentially a version of that line the first time we saw Joel when he gets killed. Oh, be quiet, you robo assistant.
Oh, that was glorious. It's just like, I'm sorry, can you try again? Oh my god.
So the first time there's a kind of a variation on that phrase essentially, and I remember thinking to myself at the time like, oh, you know, it's a rough world out there.
Yeah.
Joel must have had to kill somebody before, and now they're pissed at him about it.
Which,
But
yeah.
knowing that we know now, it's like, oh, she's not talking about like the people that Joel may or may not have killed in combat. She's talking about basically the entire end of the first game.
Yeah.
And Ellie has no idea. Still has no idea, right?
That's the interesting thing about it. Yeah. Love AD. AD. See, I'd argue AD is not a mood killer, Arctic, because AD actually gives you the mood in the first place. If you're thinking of audio description, if that's what you're thinking of. Alexa or something else? Oh, it's a kind of story, told it's music. I mean, to be honest, Jukesy, I'm less interested in playing that game due to its nature. It just does not appeal to me. He's talking about Sayonara Wild Hearts, which just got like a re-release on PS5. I don't know, just something about the vibe of the game it turns me away. Everybody's like, "Oh my god, this is amazing," and it's just like, no, I'm less interested than I otherwise might be because everybody's raving about it. It is a way to look at it. But yeah, no. Needless to say, answers are there if you know where to look. In answer to your question, DB, you'll see.
I assume answers will be forthcoming.
I was trying to be tactful, but yes.
Button. Select. Circle button. Back.
Oh, I see. Oh, I see what you mean. I see what you mean. Keep notes. There will be a quiz. No. Keep surviving runs with it. Yeah, I see what you mean. I mean, you could then say like pretty much any game is art though. Ooh, fun. AD for So Black Mesa, everybody. Black Mesa is hopefully going to happen soon. I will be playing my first ever Half-Life game in the hopefully near future. As to when and how that's going to work, I'm not sure, but we will keep you posted because we still have to run a tech check to make sure everything's going to work. Anyway, DB, on with the gameplay.
Okay.
And Jukesy, look it up, is
So
all I'll say.
2 years ago.
2 years earlier. Ooh, things. Yeah, I sort of was trying to think what flashback this was, and I was like, oh.
Come on. There's gotta be something.
So this is the unfortunate thing. There was no actual AD for this because I think it's just a loading cutscene thing. This is kind of the run killer for any sort of challenge runs that I end up doing. These sequences where it's just like walk fairly slowly through a place. I understand why they're there. I get it. And this is particularly
This
atmospheric.
is one of those moments, to Juxie's point from earlier, where like, you know, where on the continuum of movie versus game versus art something is positioned, and like parts like this are very much on kind of the movie / art end of the spectrum.
Yes.
Where the gameplay here is purely incidental.
Yeah, no, it is. Like, you could do this in a cutscene. That's the way kind of to look at it, maybe. Ooh. Oh, I see what you're doing. Kind of. Well,
I don't. I hear it, but I can't.
Nav assist might actually get you there. Actual nav assist, maybe. Sometimes you have to like go round a thing. Oh, see, the trouble is there's two, which is awkward. But then again,
There we go.
Yeah, there you go.
What is this?
I don't know. What is it?
Exactly.
The growth has clearly mutated. Let's see if the test results corroborate our theory. This is big. Circle button. Back.
Okay.
Gameplay rather than cutscene, forced emotional. Yeah, forced emotional agency. I see what you mean. That's a draw. Well, technically. There's nothing in it because there isn't. Don't worry, you'll get over there in a minute. Just move back and then away. But back and then away. You know what I mean. Words. Yep, there you go. There was a thing.
By this time tomorrow, we will have altered the course of history. Shay.
Oh.
Circle button. Back.
Okay.
Yep, keep navigating your way through. As I scribble. Just here. Just to... Yep.
Dawn. You know, I'm glad I cataloged and collected all this rare hospital equipment. And as soon as I'm done, I hear that there's no use for it anymore. I cannot fucking believe you guys voted to disband. I get it, this was a miracle that slipped through our fingers.
Oh.
It's fucking shitty. But the whole world is shitty. How can we give up like this? What now? Settle in QZs? Join some third-rate resistance groups? Fuck that. Someone still has to care. I'll spend the rest of my life trying to find them. Or die trying. Scott.
Oof.
Circle button. Back.
Wow. Intensive typing indeed. Just like Nora. Yeah. I understand the logic. I see that. It makes sense. I do like this kind of ambient, kind of sort of dark ambient score. Oh, things. I remember playing through this sequence for the first time and just thinking, like, can I move quicker? Like, I know I want to get over there. It's like, can I go quick? No. But I appreciate what they're going for as well. Actually, it's mostly on reruns I felt that, though, actually saying that.
So, do we know where we are right now? I know it's 2 years ago, but where?
I don't know which group I'm gonna join. I was one of the ones that wanted to go after the smuggler and the girl.
A tape recording.
Even if we found her or by some miracle found someone else that's immune, it made no difference. Because the only person who could develop a vaccine is dead.
Ellie rewinds the tape.
Or by some miracle found someone else that's immune, it made no difference.
She sits outside the hospital.
Found someone else that's immune, it made no difference. Because the only person.
She stands as Joel comes galloping towards her on his horse.
Ellie!
He dismounts, then approaches her.
Come here.
He hugs her.
What the hell are you thinking? Running off in the middle of the night like that. You talk to me. You don't just leave me a goddamn note.
She pushes him away. Her gaze slowly rises to meet his.
Oof.
Tell me. What happened here?
She becomes teary-eyed.
If you lie to me one more time, I'm gone.
Yeesh.
You will never see me again. But if you tell me the truth, I'll go back to Jackson.
Her eyes shift.
No matter what it is.
Joel looks away. His head hangs.
Just say it. Joel.
Joel's brow furrows as his face tightens.
So many little moments like this where the AD helps.
He nods.
Making a vaccine. Would have killed you.
His gaze rises to meet hers. A tear rolls down her cheek.
So I stopped them.
Ellie stares towards the ground. Stepping back, she takes a seat.
Yeah, that is a lot to take in.
Oh my God.
She puts a hand to her face. She puts a hand to her chest. Joel touches her back.
Don't you fucking touch me!
Shooting up, she points a finger at him. His eyes shift downwards.
I'll go back. But we're done.
She reaches down for her backpack. With tears streaming down her face, she storms away from him.
Yep.
Seattle Day 3.
Yep, there you go. That's the end of day 2. Whoa.
That was a very long day.
What? Yeah. Lasted about 3 weeks. I don't know. Yeah, when do days turn into weeks? When you're playing a playthrough on stream. Kind of, ish. Essentially, yes, Jukesy. Essentially, yes. Took away the agency. Yeah, you're now back in game.
Wow. So that means she knew.
No, well, it's not so much.
Or I guess okay, she knew. I mean she doesn't know just how bloody it got.
No.
But like she knows that the reason there is no vaccine is because of Joel.
Basically, yeah. So.
But this whole time I thought she didn't know.
No, but that's the great thing about the way this game ends up telling its story. You're not quite sure, and then the game's like, Yeah, and this thing.
Jesse?
Do you know what I mean? Like, it sort of feeds you puzzle pieces as you go along.
The war, the merrier. Hey, look, Joel. It's your favorite.
I don't get it.
I'm guessing it's maybe Dawn of the Wolf poster, maybe? I don't know, or one of the, or the other one that I forget the name of. Oh, I forget what they call the series now. Oh, it's gonna know me. If anyone in chat can confirm what that was referring to, that'd be amazing. That's what makes it. Yeah, so like, yeah, because the thing is, the Fireflies, you know, took away the choice in the first place. Do you know what I mean? They were just like, yeah, they're prepping her for surgery.
Dina? Jesse?
Yeah, I know what you mean, Jixie. I get you.
Where are those two?
Not sure. But I tell you what is on the floor. That, well, kind of. Ooh. Things over there.
That's a sound I like to hear.
Yeah, that is. Oi, and that's also a sound you like to hear.
Trading card. Press.
There we
Touch
go.
pad to view.
You remember you have to.
Flip, then
Yeah.
read.
Yeah, basically.
Esquire. Real name, Gavin Arthur. Brains, 60. Brawn, 60. Affiliation, none. After losing his 10th murder trial, this former prosecutor decided he'd had enough with the criminal justice system. That night, he donned a costume and dispatched the defendant who hours earlier had walked free. Now, as Esquire, for any defendant that escapes justice, he exacts revenge equivalent to the crime. Reviled in the press and public as a lawless vigilante, but quietly praised by victims of the accused, he continues pursuing his version of justice in the shadows. Neutral villain. Circle button, back, triangle button,
I mean,
flip.
yeah, is what it says on the tin, really, kind of. I did see the question. Hold on. Hang on. Let me just relay this. Hold on. So if the option had, oh, okay. It's just okay, yeah. So Arctic had a good question earlier that I was going to try and ask you. So if the option to not kill was given, but the game ends there, what would be your choice?
Oh. I mean, if I knew...
It's a tough one, isn't it?
If I knew that, well...
If I knew that, ding! That was great. That came through on the mic. So it was like, if I knew that, ding! It's like, yep.
If I didn't know what the choice meant, and I just had the choice of hit her or don't hit her, I would have said don't hit her.
Yeah.
And then the game would have ended, and then I would have been like, what the heck? And then I would have reloaded the last save.
Yeah, exactly.
And then continued on.
In fine tradition.
That's what I wanted to see. I wanted to see, really, was there an option of,
of
not doing it?
It's like in the first game where you get the option to, I believe, kill the guy and you get your bullets back, or you don't kill him and you get, you know what I mean? You have the option of either way, don't you? So this is
use left stick to choose a chord.
This is
Use
I don't
one button,
think this isn't mandatory. You know how you know?
Swipe vertical, swipe
Because it
left.
shows you the chord groups. That's how you know it's not mandatory.
So what do I do?
Leave.
Oh. There's nothing to play?
No.
Oh, okay.
As in, if you see chords, then you know it's not a scripted section.
So why did it take me there then?
Because it was an item on the floor.
And now it's taking me right back.
Yeah, so just nav normally.
Ugh.
I know, it's a pain, isn't it? This is why automatic camera turning systems are not ideal. Bit sad they didn't use the choice mechanic more. Yeah, it would have been interesting. I agree. Why did you clip that, Jinxie? Out of curiosity. Ooh, the like XMB music for the game. Well, lack of a better word. Yeah, I agree. Having choices like that be a spare, like a...
Ellie follows Jesse up to a
Oh, I
theater
see.
balcony.
Yes.
They lean on the railing. She glances over at him as he stares out.
She had a rough night. Barely could get her to keep water down.
You should have woken me up.
Is she pregnant?
Eyes shifting, Ellie looks over at Jesse.
Yeah.
He shakes his head faintly. Her gaze lowers briefly. He looks over at her.
I get why you came out here. But we gotta take her back. She needs real care and she's not gonna get that.
Yeah, I know. But I can't just leave Tommy. He's out here because of me. Maybe you could take her back.
She's not gonna leave without you.
Do they know each other
They
so
stare
well?
forward.
Screw it.
They glance at one another simultaneously.
Let's get Tommy.
Jesse pulls a map from his jacket pocket.
This aquarium that girl told you about. Tommy hasn't found Abby yet. We'll post up there until he does.
He hands the map to Ellie.
And you're good with leaving Dina by herself?
He shrugs.
Her orders.
His head shakes. She steps away with the map.
Okay. Let's go tell her we're leaving then.
I'll just meet you up front.
She looks back at him.
Yeah.
As she leaves, he stares over the railing with a hand on his hip. Down near the foyer, Ellie sits next to Dina, who is sleeping on a worn leather couch with a bluish-green blanket over her. As Ellie rubs her shoulder, Dina awakens.
Hi.
Dina gives a faint smile.
Hey, babe.
Ellie's
Oh.
brow creases.
I need you to lock the door for us. Okay.
I'm just trying not to talk over any dialogue chat, or at least as much as I can.
Outside, rain pours down on a street scattered with abandoned vehicles overtaken by grass and other vegetation. Jesse slings his backpack over his shoulder as he rises. Ellie joins him.
Let's do it.
He steps towards a crater in the road.
Your map showed the aquarium along the shore. Should be down this way.
Yeah.
You know what that noise means.
How does anyone stay dry in this city?
They don't. Probably. Yep. So, yeah, I would save here just to sort of, because you've gone through a lot of stuff already.
Options.
And we haven't saved yet
Extra
this
photo
session.
mode.
So,
Audio cue glossary. Extras. Tutorial.
you good? You appear
Save
to be
game.
possibly
New
on
manual
mute.
save. Create a new
Unless
manual
you're
Oh,
save
just...
from your
sorry.
current
Yes,
save.
I was on mute.
You were this time. You weren't very much composed or paralyzed by fear.
Seattle Day 2. The Seraphites. February 16th, 2025 at 4:19 p.m. Challenge.
No.
Moderate. Collectibles. 128.
No, other
Manual
one.
Save. 7. Seattle Day 2. The Seraphites. February 12th, 2000.
Wait, what? Oh, yeah, wait.
5:36 p.m. Challenge.
Seems right.
Very light. Collectibles.
Because you did Sniper Elite
6. Time
Okay.
played,
last
25
week.
hours,
Wait, hold on.
57
Uh,
minutes.
Yeah, we did
57
Sniper Elite last week, and then
seconds.
would have been, yeah. Trying to work out the dates, eh, chat?
Override the save data? Yes.
I know them by time basically because
Yeah,
my
exactly.
my
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
offline game is like half the time of the.
Yeah.
There we go. Okay.
Now for the trademark, Naughty Dog Boost, I think anyway. Or maybe not. Oh yeah,
Okay.
There we go.
For it.
Boost.
Okay.
Are you getting any rain haptics?
Yes.
Yeah. Love those rain haptics. It's nice.
Nice.
Aquarium by the shore, madness. Exactly. Yeah, just keep going, keep, I was going to say keep scanning, but like, you know, keep your eyes peeled.
What did you tell Dina?
That we're hoping to find Tommy at the aquarium. I didn't tell her you knew. If that's what you're...
I wasn't. This aquarium a wolf base?
I don't think so. Nora said Abby's hiding out there.
You get her to tell you why they did it?
Yeah. Joel had falling out with some fireflies. No, former fireflies.
What kind of falling out?
He was a smuggler, and they disagreed about some goods. Fight broke out, some of them died. Guess they wanted payback.
Oof.
Damn. That change anything for you?
Nope.
I need to get clear on something. When we find Tommy, you're good with going home.
Yeah.
You'll be leaving some of those assholes alive.
Dina should be back in Jackson.
Okay. Good.
I will keep saying this, the sound design in this game is great. Gives you that sense that you're actually moving through an environment. Rather than it just being like one fixed little soundscape.
Shit. Locked.
Think we can cut through that convention center?
Let's try it.
Ooh, things. Or a thing. Keep going along. Fun thing is I'll be reliving this soon because this comes out April the 3rd on PC. That'd be fun. Depends how well optimized it is, I guess. We'll find out, won't we? What do you reckon, chat? How well optimized do you reckon it's going to be?
Jammed?
Yeah.
Oh. So what do you think so far now that you're getting the hang of this fully?
Loaded. 3. Reserve.
I can tell how...
sorry.
like... Yeah, I know, you're looking at your...
6. Loaded. 0.
Imagine if you just unloaded all 6 shells. and then it just didn't kill whatever it was. You don't have high hopes for the performance on PC? Yeah, no, I get you. No, I was just saying.
What was your question?
I was just going to say, like, what do you think now that you've fully got a handle on all of this, in terms of like the accessibility standpoint? What do you think?
I love it, honestly. I think I've said this before, but like one of the things that amazed me after I started my off-stream or offline save, where I'm playing without a blindfold, is one of the first things that I do is I turn back on a lot of the audio cues. So like I don't have the auto aim, for example. Like when I can see to aim, I can do the aiming myself. But the audio cues for aiming are still there, and they're so useful. Like even like they have an equivalent, right? The reticle kind of changes when you're on the person's head, so you know it's going to be a headshot.
Yeah.
But for whatever reason, that sound is much more immediate for me. So it's genuinely easier and more fun to play with audio cues, even though I have sight. It's genuinely better to play it with audio cues.
And also there's the
which is absolutely amazing.
I was going to say there's the satisfaction of that kill cue as well. Like you know when an enemy's definitely dead, which is helpful as anything.
They're gonna come back to Jackson after us.
I do not blame you for running straight over to there. That makes a lot of sense. More drawers. Ow. More drawers of nothing, apparently.
What do you mean?
I mean, we're going through a lot of their people. In their city.
Because of what they did.
Didn't Abby and her friends come to Jackson because of something Joel did?
This place isn't like Jackson. I mean, Joel and Tommy helped Abby when she got attacked. These people are trying to kill everyone around them. I mean, they shot you on sight, didn't they?
Yeah, they did.
Sorry. I love Arctic's comment. Nail bomb going off lets me know that they're dead. I'm like, yes, I get that. Also, trap mine going off after they accidentally discover one of their comrades' bodies that I just recently removed. If you get my drift. Ooh.
17.
Whoa.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah, I like that. Also, I like that look of a special item on the floor. The good thing is, I'd have previously said, oh, I'm spoiling it for you, but I'm not, because you know what that sound means. I know what that sound means.
It is funny thinking back to when we first started.
God,
like,
yeah.
You'd hear the sound, you'd be like, oh, you hear that? And I'd be like, uh-huh, yeah, I totally hear that. Sure, okay, SK, yeah. Like, I had no freaking clue what was happening.
But then, of course, at the time, you were playing with one ear, technically.
Yes.
Which was even funnier.
When we first got here,
Whoa!
she fucked up a bunch of wolves.
Parts everywhere.
Impressed.
I bet. You don't cross that girl.
Whee! Through the door. Oh, things in the distance. Nice. Yeah, the bow is very good fun to use as well.
What could possibly go wrong?
Oh, God. What could possibly go wrong? Exactly. Oh, and Arctic, in reference to your earlier comment on DualSense battery life, that's why I don't play unplugged, just so I don't have to worry about it.
L2 button, zoom, left stick, rotor mantra. Real name, Iris Ocampo. Brains, 80. Brawn, 80. Affiliation, none. Once a kind, empathetic teenager, Tormentra was always bullied for being soft. But everything changed when a latent genetic mutation emerged, allowing her to convert the mental anguish of others into kinetic energy. The worse the pain, the more powerful the result. Now, her day job as a criminal psychologist allows her to absorb the worst things in people's lives and use it as literal ammo against those who persecuted her. Many suspect Tormentra of feeding off the hurt of those who got in the way of her prior outbursts, creating a never-ending cycle of suffering. Neutral villain.
Yeesh.
Circle button, back.
I mean, that is...
Flip.
Goodness me.
That's a hell of a...
That's a lot.
Yeah.
I think it's a way to look at that.
Read. Circle button, back.
You need a 15-foot USB-C cable. Good lord. What's the limit? Isn't it like 10 foot? Or am I misremembering? Oh, you know what that noise means? That means don't get smacked in the back of the head by... No.
I will forever be traumatized by that. As will the guys who are now in little pieces after the replay.
Yeah, after your revenge mission in your offline save, you were like, I'm just going to stick a trap mine over by the door or whatever, and then they come in and they just, oh God. I would have partly loved to say that, just the moment where you interact with it, and then you don't even bother to look round. You just see a just.
It was. I mean, this game is very gory at times.
Oh, of course.
That scene was probably the goriest thing I've seen in the entire game. There was just body parts everywhere.
Just viscera coating the walls. Just wouldn't be surprised if there was some on the ceiling as well. Just Warhammer. Yeah, cool guys don't look at explosions.
Something about...
Sorry.
Somebody said something about the DualSense battery life?
Yes, Arctic was saying about the DualSense, and it's like, oh, I love the DualSense, shame about the battery life.
Yeah, it's been... how long has the PS5 been out now? Like 4 years?
Four, yeah, just over 4, coming up on 5 this year, I think. As in the end of this year.
Like when I first bought it, I ended up having to buy a second controller and the charging station, so I could have one charging while I played with the other one. And then I figured, surely this is a bug. Surely at some point they're going to update the firmware, and the controller will be able to last longer than just a couple of hours on a charge, basically.
But no.
But no, it's 4 years later. I still got to swap out controllers regularly. It's ridiculous.
Well, the Elite's battery is apparently worse. Good lord. Wow.
Revolver has no craftable upgrade.
Oh, you can check whether you got the damage upgrade.
Has no craftable upgrade. Long range bow with silent shots and semi-auto pistol. Has no revolver. Has no craftable.
I'm saying you can look and see if you got it.
With moderate damage and slow reload speed. You have 44 weapon parts. L2 button. Zoom.
Now, if you go in,
wait, that's not what I want. Oh, there we go. Okay.
And then you look.
Upgraded. Replace the hammer's stability. Not enough weapon parts. Reload speed. Not enough weapon parts. Damage. Upgraded.
Oh yeah, you did.
There
yeah.
we go. Okay.
That's what I thought I'd just look at, just to see. Oh, by the way, if you're wondering, I've actually been helping Jukesy with his build in Ragnarok as well. And OCR has actually worked for once. And I got him a build with over 130 defense, which was great because a bunch of perks required it be 130 or above. So I was like, yay! That was good. Oh! I mean...
So that's the only...
Stability's a weird one.
Available.
Like,
But do we just not have enough parts for the others? Like...
Yeah, basically, you can look in here.
Silent shot draw speed. Upgraded. Stability. Not enough weapon parts.
Oh, okay.
Not enough weapon
Yeah, so you can't tell.
Okay. So there are things.
There are
things. The only one that I have enough for is the shotgun stability.
Yeah.
But I think I'd rather wait and use it for something more useful.
I wouldn't blame you. Yeah. I mean, stability can be useful because then you miss less shots in theory, but even then. Oh.
6 supplements.
It just it takes you back to there sometimes. I think it. Oh, actually, no, you can go across here. Yeah. There you go. Whoop. Well done. Do, 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 do. Oh, the good thing as well, actually, I just thought. Oh. I was going to say, if we do a God of War Ragnarok run at some point in the future, you know what's good? The fact that you will be able to then skip the cutscenes.
Oh, good point.
Like, it's not that the cutscenes are bad, it's just that you want to get to the gameplay and there's a lot of cutscenes.
Yeah.
So you can just be like, yep, skip this. Maybe listen to the occasional one with AD, because the TTS AD is interesting. Oh yeah, what's your prerequisite? Because you got to go for the one above.
Listen mode movement speed 2. Learnable. Move much faster in listen
mode. Oh yeah.
Hold R1
How many?
Descends nearby enemies through walls. Plus 100% movement speed. Cost 40 supplements. You have 51 supplements.
I mean, you can buy that and then have the next, because you're in listen mode every so often anyway.
Craft improved health kits. Learnable. Craft more effective.
Unless you want to keep going down the exploding arrows tree.
Faster stealth.
You scroll all the way along.
Stealth kill. Improved trap mines. Learnable. Craft more effective trap mines that are deadly at greater range. Improved molotovs. This craft more trap mines. Craft more explosive arrows. This locked upgrade branch.
Yeah, see? Oh yeah, there. I don't know what that one is off the top of my head. I'd have to go and look.
Back. L1 button or R1 button to switch tab.
The thing is, because I guess because of the accessibility settings, I rarely ever move around in focus mode, right? I only use focus mode to scan.
Yeah, I mean, it depends how you're playing. Depends how you're doing it. I would say, to be honest, I would say go for the trap mines, because then the trap mines leads to Molotovs, and which are good to have improvements on. Do you know what I mean?
Craft more effective. Improved Molotovs. This skill is craft more trap mines. Craft more explosive arrows.
And then that leads to that as well. So like, that's quite a good tree to have.
Craft more effective trap mines that are deadly at greater range. Plus 50% blast radius.
So-
Cost 20. Supplements.
Oh,
and it's
You
cheap.
have 51
Relatively.
Supplements.
Yeah.
Okay.
But then will you be able to...
Circle button.
What's the next one?
Improved Molotovs. Not enough supplements.
Ah,
Increased
but how many? Let's have a look.
Molotovs. Spreading fire
Let's
in a
see.
water radius. Plus 50% flame radius. Cost 40.
Oh, you're not...
You have 31.
You're not massively far
Oh,
off, which
okay.
is good. So that's all right. Yeah, because having improved Molotovs is good. Because then you'll be able to catch more enemies in the blast. So, or in the conflagration. There's a fun word for you, chat.
1. Explosive.
Amazing that what? That it's amazing that allies never upgrade duration. They just have the best. What do you mean, Arctic? I'm confused. Cut the cutscenes, the game. Yes, kind of. Kind of. Keep moving. I'm honestly looking forward to playing this on PC. See what the loading times are like.
1. Blade.
Although I said that about PS4 and PS5, and PS5 is better.
Inventory full. Recipe requires alcohol.
Oh, your allies never use the... Yeah, I guess. They're just really good at what they do and not breaking things.
Recipe requires binding and blade. You have binding 1.5 blade. 3 arrows. 4 maximum. 6
Yeah.
standard ammo for the bow. Silently kills enemies. Explosive arrow. Craftable. Recipe requires explosive and binding. You have explosive.
Oh,
3
you have a choice.
binding, 1.5 explosive
You have a
arrow.
choice
2
here. Do you make
maximum.
things go
3
boom, or do
seven
you
blast
just
in a
silently
massive
kill a
range and
thing?
a large blast radius. X button. Craft.
Well,
Circle
I
button,
assume with
back, L1
with
button,
explosive
or
arrows,
L1
there's no
button
chance
to
I'll ever
switch tab.
recover it. Whereas with regular arrows, if I get a headshot, I might.
You might,
So-
yes, but also thinking of... how can I say this carefully? There may be a point where exploding arrows could be very, very useful later on.
Like a boss fight?
Maybe, maybe not. I'm saying nothing.
You now have
I'll take your word
3
for it.
explosive
Well, yeah, I mean, put it this way. There is a situation that I can recall where I
1/2
used multiple exploding arrows to do a thing. If my memory serves me well. Actually, I have footage of that. Speaking of that, which is fun. It is a fair amount later, but it's good to have it already, you know. Mr. Torg recommends exploding arrows, according to Gecko. Indeed. Indeed, indeed.
Through here. I just gotta ask.
What you all been playing this week? Anything fun? Anything interesting?
Why didn't she tell me about it? The pregnancy.
Listen, I'm sure she'll tell you about it when she...
Uh-oh.
Who did you hear it from?
Might I suggest normal stealthy ammo?
Okay.
You know what to do. And again, you don't have to take my suggestions to heart. You know, you can play this the way you want to play it. It's just a piece of advice. Oh. Oh, heck. Oh. You can play more Avowed? Nice. I wish I could play that, but, you know, lack of accessibility, unfortunately. Uh-oh. What the... Oh, you didn't draw it far enough.
We're under attack!
That's alright. Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, I mean... Oh, right through the body rather than a headshot. Just... That's a weird version of a gun noise. just because of the way the engine works. Oh, you weren't quite in range. I mean,
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I ran out of.
Yes, you did. You weren't looking at your ammo count.
And it auto switched me to something.
Your bow.
Bow, arrows, revolver, semi-auto pistol, pistol ammo.
That's partly why. I mean, that's partly why most people probably don't have. Uh oh. Oh, you nearly went for a leg shot. That would have been funny. Ah, man, they haven't left you any. Have they left you any stuff? Oh, they have. Good.
They're at war with this fucked up cult.
Heard them talk about it. Seraphons or something, Seraphites.
Scars is all I've heard them called. You run into any?
I'm stuck.
You're lucky.
As I say to Dukesy jokingly, unstick yourself then. he's like, I'm wedged. I'm like, well, unwedge yourself.
There we go.
2. Shotgun ammo.
Lovely.
Oh.
The Doomslayer would be pleased.
Shotgun. Shotgun ammo. 0. Loaded. 2. Reserve.
Hey. I used to be an adventurer like you, then I took a bullet to the knee. Yeah, exactly. I used to be a security... I used to be a wolf like you, then I took a bullet to the everything.
20.
How did you...
Total 120.
When did you lose health?
No,
just...
I assume I took an arrow to the knee at some point.
Probably. Also, you've just earned over 40 supplements as total.
Oh.
Crafting. Health kit. Listen mode movement speed 2. Learn up crafting.
Now you want to go all the way across.
Stealth kills.
Well.
Learn improved Molotovs. Learn
There you go.
Increase the effectiveness
There
of
we
your
go.
Molotovs. Spreading fire in a wider radius. Plus 50%.
Okay.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Craft more trap mines. Not enough supplements.
Just
Increase your
look, though, wait.
efficiency at crafting trap
Ready?
mines, producing more from the same
Hold up.
resources. Craft amount 1. Upgraded to 2. Inventory capacity 3. Upgraded to 4. Cost 50. Supplements. You have 1 supplement.
And also it's 1 supplements, which is not grammatically correct. If we want to be really pedantic. No, but like that's not a bad one to have. Extra Molotov blast radius, is it really? I would say. I don't use Molotovs a lot, but when they're needed, which is mostly out of desperation, or like you know there's a bunch of enemies.
2. Shotgun
Like,
ammo.
you remember those clickers earlier? Like the 3 or 4 clickers we found?
Oh yeah.
You could have potentially
That
done
could
it
have
there.
been Yeah.
Like, you don't have
Yeah,
to.
they did sound fairly close together.
Yeah, like, or you could have encouraged it, as we've seen before. So like, you have options there, which is good. And runners seem to just run through fire. I mean, yeah, kind of. But they do take damage from it, which is good. I like that encounter. And the good thing was you started off being relatively... Well, you tried to be stealthy. But then when it escalated, you actually did all right. You managed to switch modes if you... Oh! Huh.
1 arrow.
Oh, nice.
Like, did you
I
notice
didn't know what that was.
Did you notice how
you
I
were
knew?
like, oh, and I was like, oh yeah, great, okay.
That's the thing. Like, I saw you pick it up, and I was like, I know what that is. Yeah. Oh, I did actually start to do an Aloy run a good while ago, but there was less interest at the time, I think. And it's hard to make it sort of fully engaging because it's just like you're still wow, you're still kind of going through the same motions. If anyone has ideas as to how to make that engaging,
maybe we can head down there.
You're welcome. Like, you're welcome to throw those at me because I don't mind doing a run like that. I just want to see how I can make it fun for you lot as well as me.
Like I said, ginger wig.
Does that go with the ginger tea that I've been, or ginger cordial that I've been drinking? Yeah, that's what I've been hydrating with tonight. Ginger cordial, as per usual. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to have the focus on because I have my headset on for these streams. So I wouldn't be able to... Oh, good shot. I didn't expect to be able to hit that. Nice. It's like, I am a simple man. I see glass, I break.
SK smash.
Exactly. DB smash, more like. Oh, and I appreciate the fact that earlier you could have hit that shot earlier. Oh, go on. You know you want to. Oh, don't tell me you missed it. Oh, I mean, you got health.
I guess so.
Ah.
100
Doesn't matter.
How much health was I missing?
5.
This is the second thing that I found.
You were missing 5.
Okay.
Open the door. Well, the drawer, I guess. Yeah, there you go.
Bow, arrows, pump shotgun, shotgun and pump shotgun.
I would make sure everything's loaded.
Action rifle, rifle ammo, 6, loaded.
That's loaded.
3,
Your shotgun wasn't. Not fully.
Bow, bolt action, pump shotgun, shotgun ammo, 4, loaded, 0, reserve.
Actually, no, it is now, but it wasn't before. And your bow as well, you might want to just go back onto because there's a little animation.
Pistol ammo, 10, loaded, 6, reserve, silencer equipped.
That silencer has lasted you ages.
Yeah.
I don't know what that says about your playstyle, but oh, that'd be a funny run, wouldn't it? You try and see. Oh, you missed a glass break again. Probably that same one.
Can't tell where.
It was behind. It was behind you. The glass break.
Oh.
It was too. It doesn't matter. Imagine if there was something really valuable in there. There isn't, but imagine, as far as I know. That'd be annoying, wouldn't it? Like, I found a safe with an entire cache of minigun ammo or something. That'd be hilarious if Ellie just has a minigun.
Wait, are you telling me there's a minigun?
No, no. No, if there were, I wouldn't have said it. That's why I was deliberately using an example that was too ridiculous to be accurate. Although, if there were a minigun mod on PC...
What is that?
That is a hint.
What is that?
That is a look hint. So, it's basically trying to show you where to go. Just follow the nav assist and it'll take you over there.
Okay.
Mostly there for people who need a visual cue, kind of. Or to indicate that you're in the right place. How are you liking this though, chat? I'm enjoying the carnage and relative chaos. Sniper Elite was fun last week, though. I mean, you've clearly you've clearly shown your aptitude for sniping this week, even.
After we finished playing, it's on
Game Pass.
Yeah, so I installed it, and I'm almost done with it. I've got like 2 levels left.
Oh man, well that's good though, because it means that when we go back in, you'll know what you're doing.
Yes.
No. Not that it wasn't fun with you sort of figuring it out as you went along, but also it's one of those things where it's like, I would help you if I could, but I can't, so I won't.
What's up with all these posters?
It's a bunch of comics. Wait, what was happening here?
Gathering for people who are really into this stuff. Like you, basically.
We were born in the wrong time, man.
I believe, if memory serves, they are at the LA Convention Center, I think. Or whichever, or a version of it. I think so, if I'm remembering rightly. Yep, you know what you're doing. Yep. Over there. I'd love a co-op. Like, this is why I'm sad that Last of Us Online got cancelled. Because imagine these systems, but better, in a multiplayer setting. That would have been huge. Like, I would have played hours of that if it was done right. And it would have actually given me a multiplayer game to sink my time into that wasn't Gears. Although, admittedly, I would still... just L3. And that would...
A lot of ideas.
We could try that.
Just L3 and then it'll look you over there. No, just... Oh, okay. Yeah, you focus on those things. You're not... You didn't grab the special thing. Focus on the actual...
I'm trying to, but it's not...
Okay.
So I got nav.
Yeah. Just keep following it. Doing what you normally do. I feel like this is a different area. I don't quite know what happened there. Maybe you took too long to get there originally and it was like, oh. Okay, now it's leading you around here. That's fine. Over there.
I feel like...
Might be trying to lead you around in circles for some reason. Maybe. Doesn't quite look like it, but it's hard to tell. Oh! Follow that! It's over there! It's the only time I can say that to you and it actually makes sense. And you know exactly where I mean. Oh.
I don't...
It's alright. Just trust the system in this instance.
I'm trying to, but it's... I feel like we're going around in circles.
Kind of-ish, but not. To me, it looks like you're getting there just by the long way round. And trust me, I've had a few very annoyed moments with stuff like this. If you need me to step in, I will do so and have the patience for you. I'm merely offering that as an option. Yeah, see, it wants to take you over there. I was trying to point you to a higher point. Oh! So wait, so Gecko, you're saying if we nav assist up... Wait, hold on. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe? No. I don't know. See, I would say just keep going, because it's looking... Oh. See, it looks... Yeah, it looks like it wants to take you up there. Trouble is, there's multiple ways to get round this place, I think. Oh! Up there. Yeah. Now along and... down, I guess. That's the thing. This system is not... I mean, I am happy to let you see what you're doing for this because the system's a bit balked, but equally I understand.
Do you want to try it first?
I can give it a go. Yeah, I'll give it a go. Why not? Not promising it will necessarily end any better, but it might do. Sometimes by luck rather than necessarily skill. Does that make sense? Yeah, I mean, Jukesy knows what I'm on about in terms of that.
Message from Bagan.
Oh, it is balked apparently.
Visitor. Connecting to the host.
Let me see if I can unbalk it then.
To enjoy share play,
Again, no
have
guarantees.
a stable internet connection. If you start another app or use other features during the share play session, you might get disconnected from the host.
I think it's just establishing.
New notification. You're playing the host's game.
Right. Just trying to see if it'll... Using the old God of War trick to see if it'll... I had to remember that interact was triangle for a second, then that was fun. Oops. What the heck? Game. There we go. So, normally you shouldn't scan this frequently necessarily, but with the situation we're in, it's a little different, and the fact that I'm having to cope with lag. Kind of. Come on. Yeah, I think it might be a little balked, even on my end. It's mostly when I'm trying to get the R1 and the L3 to merge. Come on. Come on, game. Am I stuck? It feels like I'm stuck. Oh, it's just trying to point me around it. Oh, thank you, Gecko, for clarifying. So if we go... What I'm going to do, I'm going to save here.
Photo audio X2 save game. New manual
Just so I don't
manual
break
save.
things.
7. Seattle Day 3. Road to the Aquarium. February 26th.
Yeah, it's us.
2000.
Hang
New
on, just
manual
going to
sa-
double
manual
check
save.
just to make
7.
sure.
Seattle Day 3.
Blah blah
Road to the
blah.
Aquarium.
This thing.
February 26th. Do you want to
Yep.
overwrite this? Yes.
It's just to save here in case I break things by trying to attempt this. Because what I'm wondering is if we go over here, whether it will lead us back round. Do you know what I mean? Sometimes if you go round a thing.
Like you'll come at it from a different angle?
In theory, but not always. Okay, it's actually not giving us an angle. That's obnoxious. Unless... I'm just going to see where progression... Okay, so we go up here, which might be... Does that mean we get round here? No.
Options. For audio extra to save
I
game.
would say it doesn't. So what we're going to do, we're going to
Manual
load
save. 7. Seattle Day 3.
back into
Road to the
here.
Aquarium. Do you want to? Yes.
Normally I wouldn't load and save a game like this that isn't technically mine, but it's actually let us back here. That's good. Well, I say that's good. See if it gives us that weird run around. Okay. Well, there's your arrow back. Nice. Oh. Oh, come on. Ready, game? There we go. Oh, hello. I wonder... Oh, I've just had an idea. Nice. Sorry, I'm getting in on the action now.
Did that window owe you money?
Well, it's broke now. There we go. I thought that was actually pretty good. Yeah, I'm just trying to quickly sort of speedrun this. Oh, come on. So, you might have noticed what I did there. The chat definitely would have done. I actually turned back towards it manually and broke it. Which is a thing you can do. Like, you never have to always rely on the nav assist to get your turns in.
Oh, nice. Another arrow.
Yeah, exactly. I wonder if... Oh, and health.
20.
Again.
Health. Total. 120.
Okay. I'm basically retracing our steps from earlier to an extent. Just to try and get us back to where we were. Oh, have we?
Molotov. Inventory full.
Okay, yeah.
Inventory trap mine. Inventory full. Explosive arrow.
Yeah.
Inventory full.
Another arrow pointing you the right way. Oh, come on. Ah. That's terrible, but I... Oh. See? Another manual turn. Another piece of broken glass.
Oh, is there another one?
Yeah, there. Oh, the stereo. Yay, stereo break. Nice. Doesn't happen often, but when it does, it's worth it. Ooh, can I get... Oh, I thought there was a thing over there in the distance, but it wasn't. Maybe we kind of got everything, because... Is this new territory, or is this treated as... I'll hand it back over when I'm definitely certain that it's new. Is that alright?
Yeah, of course.
It's a little hard to tell here. Okay. Unless chat can confirm. Oh, hello.
Oh.
Things. Beeline up here. Right, let's have a look. Can we do this? Maybe? This is an old trick.
What's up with all these posters?
Oh, cool.
It's a bunch of comics. Wait.
Oh, might
what's
have
happening here?
Gathering for people who were really
to. So sometimes,
like you, basically.
if you
Born in the wrong time,
oh,
man.
here we are. Here's our weird. Here's our weird circle point. Oh, thing. No. Whoa, Ellie. Ellie, god damn it, Ellie. Jesus. Okay, so you can get to these. It's then just a matter of how you access them. Oh, this looks... Okay, that's that. Then we go back over here. I think I've managed to retrace our steps pretty accurately, which is good. Yeah, so it circles you around there.
Revolver.
Whoops.
Revolver ammo.
That was not what I pressed.
Loaded. 0. Reserve.
Yeah, you... in fact, I think this is so unintentionally broken. Yeah, I can't even figure this out. That's weird.
I'm out of ideas.
I don't...
You and me both, Ellie.
Exactly. Ellie, perfect timing. There we go. I've clipped that. That was worth it. What I'm doing, I'm just trying to see, because sometimes if you crawl along the ground, things work. I doubt it, though. Yeah. I feel like it might be worth you just going and doing this visually, this tiny little section.
Okay.
Normally I wouldn't. Let me peek back on the... Oh. There you go. Yeah, I don't know why the nav... Like, whatever nav mesh is there, just... Yeah, just not happening. I don't remember...
How do I...
How do you what?
Let's see.
You can just... You can just change it to...
Did you go back... Or... Oh, I just stop share play?
No. You can just change it to... Well, yeah, you can just stop it, because we shouldn't need it after this anyway. Hopefully. Yeah, as you can see...
You'll still be on share screen, right?
Hold on. No, I've just got to...
A feature that only the host can use was started.
Let me... Oh, actually, yeah, I might still be okay. Oh, no, I've got to come back in. Hold on.
Control, accept, home. Switch,
It's alright. It
Parties.
happens.
Stop, join, start. Invite, backends party.
You're getting God of War music.
Backends party.
While we...
Leave part, share.
While I go back in.
Volume, view sheds. Share screen, waiting for the backend. Waiting for the host. Backend.
There we go. I'm back in. Should be.
Okay.
Right.
So let's see what we got now.
So if you visually... Are you looking at this without your blindfold on? Hope so.
Oh, there we go. Okay. Yes.
See what I mean? It's
now
a bit,
I am.
It's a bit broken.
So that that waypoint is directly above us.
But then
so it's happening. So we get a waypoint here.
Yeah.
We're gonna take a few steps. Okay. Now we're here. I scan again. It literally just points the camera straight up. And there's a ledge above us. But unless can I jump to it?
I doubt that. It's not giving you a...
No, yeah, because there would be a prompt. So yeah, it just expects you to magically levitate straight up.
It expects you to have some kind of grappling hook. Like...
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, but you can
Let's see
go...
what it is from this side. So if we go from here... Okay, same thing.
This is fine, like, analysing this tiny little section. This isn't a spoiler. Oh, there's a prone prompt or a crouch prompt, actually.
Yeah, it's... we didn't see it before because we're always crouched, but yeah, that's the one I just came through. But yeah, it's the same thing. This is from a different direction, but again, the waypoint just magically moves directly above you.
So how the heck would you even get up there then?
Well, let me run around and actually look at these things.
Oh, well, I mean, yes. You just vandal. Goodness me.
Oh, here we go. Okay. There's literally like
one way round. Well.
Yeah, but there. Well, here, let me. Okay, now I want to see where the nav points are. So okay, we're gonna scan again.
Yeah.
Nav point straight. Okay, that so far so good. Okay, now here, if it turns me to the left, that'll be the right way to go. But no, it takes me forward and forward.
Wow.
And then waypoint directly above you again. So yeah, there's a path that goes around. That's kind of like a step steps basically to take you up to that level, but the nav never takes you to that path.
Wow.
I guess just an oversight on their part. They just like forgot to
map it to the. Yeah, maybe. I just wonder
we
why.
got a thing over here.
Maybe I just hadn't noticed it before. I don't know.
Explosive.
Well, I mean, that's good. Extra kaboom. Wonder what is up here then. I'm not entirely sure. Hope it's worth
This is
all the.
so weird. Now I'm playing like hybrid because I still have my blindfold off.
That's all right. That's okay.
But I'm playing the way that I would blindfolded,
which is good.
And it's
yeah.
it still works.
Yeah, exactly. The features still work. Oh, hey.
Oh, here we go. Okay.
Wonder what this is.
That's what we're looking
Let's have a look.
for.
Oh. Let's have a look.
Outdoor Sportsman.
Oh.
This issue. 15 hunting rifle scopes reviewed and rated. 10 things to
So
know
it was
before you
worth
start
it.
here. Bargain Hunter. How to find amazing deals on knives, cameras, night vision goggles.
Because if you back out, you'll see.
New upgrade branch.
Ah.
Yay! So it definitely. So I must have got that, unless you get it at a different. Unless it's one of those ones that it's offered in multiple places.
Craft faster. Improved aim stability increase.
I mean, that's the
Improving
thing.
stability and accuracy while moving. Plus
I mean, it's not
100% stability.
brilliant, but you got the final branch.
Accuracy. Cost
Oh, wow.
30. Supplements. You have 31. Faster aim movement. This
I
skill
mean,
is
yeah,
locked
they're not
until you
really
acquire
that great
prerequisite skill.
for us,
Move
but
faster while aiming. Plus 50% movement speed.
if you just
Listen
keep,
mode range.
yeah.
This skill is locked until you acquire a prerequisite skill. Detect enemies at greater distance in listen mode. Hold.
I mean,
To sense nearby enemies.
it's not
through
as
walls.
useful as you'd
Plus
think,
50% range.
given,
Hold breath.
yeah.
This skill is locked until you acquire a prerequisite skill. Press L3 button while aiming to hold your breath, steadying your aim.
That's the thing. It's all around.
Sniper Elite.
Yeah, exactly.
This skill is locked
Imagine if you could deliberately aim for
Increase your
no.
efficiency at crafting arrows, producing more from the same resources. Craft amount 2, upgraded to 3.
Hold on.
40.
Is that all the way down the bottom of this tree?
31.
Yeah.
What? I've forgotten about that. That is obnoxious. That's what we call that. Yeah, that's
so
yeah. Don't even bother, basically.
I could get the thing those at the top, right?
I wouldn't necessarily bother because you're shooting well enough as it is.
And yeah, and we have auto aim, so.
It's not. Yeah.
Oh, but this is one we're saving up for.
Spreading fire in a water radius. Plus 50%
See, I thought we
Wait,
already.
didn't we get this?
I thought we already did.
You have 31.
That's what I thought too.
We did. There was,
Was
a
it before the
9.
save?
There was a no, I did reload the correct save. Just might not have saved. How very odd. How very, very odd. And I apologise for inadvertently doing that to you. That's not deliberate. You know that.
No, of course. I mean, it happens all the time where you don't know, like...
What it's...
Just because you can save whenever, it doesn't mean it reloads you whenever. It kind of reloads you to the last checkpoint
of
from
sorts,
that save.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stick your blindfold back on.
Oh, yeah.
That'd be funny if you went through the entire rest of the playthrough just like, how are you shooting these enemies so well?
What's funny is I almost wonder if I wouldn't even notice. Because like I said, like I had my eyes open, but I was still playing.
The muscle memory kicked in.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I get it. I get it. We'll find more supplements. It's fine. I'm annoyed about that because we had the upgrade. I thought.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh well.
And I didn't think supplements were like a random drop. I thought they just like
they are in like certain places, kind of things. I thought
So
it would have
missed one of the spots.
I doubt it because I was kind of trying to scan and be reasonably careful. Oh, I don't know. Well, at least we know what we're getting next anyway. Once you find the next cache. Whee. I'm really frustrated about that because yeah. Oh well. It's just game being weird, I think is what we chalk that up to. Do you agree?
Yes. I mean, right on the heels of that, like, impassable...
Broken nav point, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't even, yeah. It's funny because I must have got it because you get an achievement for getting all the branches. I think all the training manuals.
You said she'll tell me when.
Once things are wrapped up here.
I guess at some point it'll get pretty hard to hide it. Do you know if she's gonna keep it?
I don't.
Keep your eyes peeled, just in case. I appreciate that I said just in case, and then you still scanned anyway. Because it's not me trying to tell you there's stuff here, it's me just saying, keep an eye out, because there could be.
Well, and I'm the same way. I hate even the possibility that I might have missed
a
friggin' scrap of tape. It doesn't matter what it is.
Right, yeah. I mean,
if there's a thing to be picked up, I must pick it up.
Oh, hold on. Peeling your eyes sounds painful. Yes, it does. Ugh. Ugh. That is not an image I want in my head. Thank you. Oh, that is grim. Peeling your eyes. Ugh.
Look at this mess.
The aquarium. It's right next to that Ferris wheel.
He's hoping Tommy has the same info.
All right.
Damn it. Looks like we're swimming.
Oh, well.
No, maybe we can find a floating pallet, and then, like, I can climb on it, and you can push me around.
or the other way around, actually, because we can now swim. So it'd be us pushing Jesse along on a floating pallet. I love that. You weren't even bothered. Like, if that was me, I'd have jumped off the top. Like, I'd have seen Ledgeguard jumped off the top and gone in. But you were like, I'm just going to sort of slowly tip forwards and... That's the way I like to imagine it. Ellie sort of gazes entranced at the water and kind of just folds. You know what I mean? Kind of like folds over and then just casually tips into the water. Yeah, you know what that means?
Dive?
Yeah. Waypoint is underwater, essentially. Or it's less of a waypoint and more of a water point. I guess.
9 parts.
Yeah, well, it's not supplements, but, you know, still useful. I just keep thinking of Max Payne. Just the painkillers, or whatever.
Okay.
It's like, these will stop the pain for a time. I honestly really hope that the Max Payne remake is accessible. I really hope it is.
That would be amazing.
If that is, yes, you will see me play that. Oh, heck. I mean, I'm gonna give you a little test there. Tell me what you briefly saw in that quick sort of. Actually, yeah. What can you see from there?
I think it's 2 runners.
I'd say, well, it's at least one. It's definitely at least one. I can only see one clearly.
Am I allowed to scan?
Yeah. Of course. Oh, that
didn't help.
Well, no, the good thing is you see one, and one is a start. Did you get the right ammo type sorted out? Not that you need it yet, but
I think so.
oh, hold on. Well, you've got. Oh, no, that's all right. I think it was just the occlusion. Round the corner. Oh, there's whoa. Oh, okay. There are. Oh. Well, that's a runner of some kind. And there is, of course, a clicker over to the left. I wouldn't. Well, I would just go for the stealth kill if I were you.
Oh. I was gonna with the bow. I would still be.
Yeah. You could, if you want to, as long as you got the right ammo. You don't want to explode one and then have everybody come running. Do you see what I mean? Yeah, that's fair. That's the thing. That's with runners. I always try and go stealth kill because then it's just, I don't know, just less ammo to use later where you absolutely need it. Huh. Sploosh. That's just reminding me of the film Holes. Just sploosh. Uh-oh. Yeah. Yeah, I tend to play infected encounters pretty stealth heavy. Where I can. You good? Just trying to you're just trying to breathe, just to keep yourself focused. Uh-oh. There's one. Uh-oh, yep. Ooh. You were like, I might let you live. Ninja style DB, exactly.
Is that it?
Oh, good. Okay.
See? Oh, things.
Oh, that's a nice sound.
Things and stuff. No, I think the best part of it is as well. I was going to say I rewatched an old clip of ours called the Two-Hit Wonder, and it was from Horizon Zero Dawn. You know where in that game you could do you could do heavy into light.
Oh,
for
yeah.
like the down into the crit, and I just kept doing it. It was like there's a heavy dude.
Oh yeah,
and there's like,
you
there's
did
a
it
what?
like 5 times in a row.
There's like 4 or 5 times back to back to back.
I remember that.
That was funny. Like the reason I was rewatching it was because I'm trying to sort out all the footage because of Twitch's new 100-hour storage limit, and I am at 360 odd of 100 hours. But the problem is trying to download it all in an accessible manner, which is not easy. So I'm still looking at that. I definitely want to preserve all that stuff, including, of course, our Halo Infinite playthrough.
What?
Good call. Nice. Nice. Good. Well handled.
All of them? Oh, okay.
I would say so.
Music's slowing down, yeah.
Yeah.
Good
At
lord, that was stressful.
Oh, thing on the floor.
Okay, now that's it.
Soon, to whatever sorry asshole finds me. Can barely
This
keep my
place
hands
looks like a
steady.
dead end.
Yeah.
Oh, you might have to reread that.
I think
Oh,
you're right.
damn it. Yep.
To whatever sorry asshole finds me. Can barely keep my hands steady, but everyone on base needs to know. I got ambushed on my way to relieve Misha at the monorail lookout. One of the scars, I'd swear he looks just like our boy Gray. Fuck, I'm so lightheaded. Someone please put a bullet in that fucking snake's face for me. And tell Misha I'm sorry, I tried to hustle. Jensen, circle button, back.
Shh. So that's why there was an ambush there, probably.
1. Artifact.
You're full on all the things, but there are resources.
Revolver ammo. 3. Loaded. 0.
Do not blame...
Reserve.
Well,
Low.
I don't blame you for checking.
Shotgun ammo. 0.
Oh. Wait,
Oh,
what?
I thought we found shotgun
We
ammo
did.
before.
We did. What?
Bow. Arrows. 1. Loaded. 1. Reserve.
Yeah, okay.
Explosive arrows. 3. Revolver.
Oh, okay, so-
Revolver ammo. 3.
So it saved parts of it.
10. Loaded.
Yeah.
6.
Weird.
Reserve. Silencer equipped.
Once again, chat, the game being the game. Ew. I would not want to go in that water. Probably. Probably got all sorts of stuff in it. Ew. Yeah, I don't know why. Yeah. It's very strange with the shotgun. Oh well, you'll be able to find more Not necessarily a massive problem. Arguably. Oh. Well.
2 parts.
Useful, still.
Okay.
More parts.
1 part.
Just the one. Just one random bit of metal that fell off a gun. Or something. Do you know what I mean? It's like, I fired this and this random piece of metal came off it. I got no idea what that is. You know what? I'm just going to leave it here in case somebody else needs it down the line. And then Ellie comes
It's like she just finds like a washer just sitting on the ground. She's like, oh, that'll come in handy.
Just like a screw, like a screw.
Fuck these motherfuckers.
Couldn't have said it better.
Oh, wow. Oh, was that a... I think that might have been a high five. I don't know if I've seen that. I'm not sure. Maybe I have. Maybe I have. It's just been a long time since they got this deep into a run. Yeah, I'd have to do... I'd have to do... If I was going to do shotgun only, I'd have to do it as, like, infinite ammo and stuff. But that could still be fun, though. Maybe set it on, like, moderate plus or something. So that it's got an element of challenge. Do you know what I mean?
The, what are they called? The horde thing or whatever? The one where you just have to run away?
Oh,
if
yeah.
If you have infinite ammo on those, could you just keep shooting them?
Well, yeah, but it wouldn't really do much because they would still, like, attack you. Like, you would still die. Would be funny though. Actually, no. You know what? Yeah, you know what level is fun to do infinite ammo on because it doesn't end until you actually make it end. The gondola station. Do you remember where Tommy and Joel first see Abby, and you're running around with like pistols and melee things and?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that level's quite fun with infinite ammo and infinite crafting as well. That's quite fun. Up here, yep, there you go. Ooh, there's a thing up the top.
Was that a chirp?
Yeah, that was. Up here. Yep, and along. And along again, yep. You've like climbed every mountain kind of thing. It's like, you've just gone right up to the top. Oh, it's a boost.
Think you can get through there?
Let's see.
Less of a boost and more of a push. Imagine that. Think you can get through there? Ow! No! And like she just comes out with like her face entirely just scraped.
I would have come, you know, if you told me you were leaving.
Oh.
I didn't think you'd be okay with all this.
I looked up to Joel. What happened to him was messed up. I would have come.
Joel liked you a lot too, you know. He used to think I had a crush on you.
Really?
I mean, you're handsome and whatever, but I'm not into your type.
Asians?
Yeah, that's obviously what I meant.
I love the fact that they play that off like, as well as they do. Because that could easily be taken the wrong way. I think Janissary remarked on that she didn't know his race until he said it, kind of thing. You know, and that's kind of yeah, it's an interesting thing to think about.
What the heck is happening?
There's items over there. Oh, I think you might have to go round a bit. Maybe? You never watched Doctor Who, Arctic? Wow. You must be exterminated. Oh, goodness me. No, I'd recommend at least giving it a watch from a curiosity perspective, if nothing else. I'd keep just following the nav. Unless you want to
It's not
look.
doing anything.
Do you want to have a look just to see what's... Because it could just be that you'll go round. But I said that last time and then it broke, so...
Yeah.
Which is not my fault, technically. The game decided to be weird that time, didn't it? We know.
Okay, let's... No. Okay, I'll try this.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, is that Magic the Gathering? Gecko. Guessing it must be.
Why am I...
But that was disorienting.
There's a... The waypoint is stuck. It's in the middle of a platform, and it's pointing where to go, but every time you pass it, the next waypoint is right on top of it. So you can never get to the next waypoint, basically. Let me try dropping down manually. And now if I do a scan... Oh, there we go.
There you go. I told you there was a way around.
Under that platform.
Yeah,
oh, hello.
Tanager, trading card, crest, crafting, health kit,
Oh,
inventory,
damn it.
touchpad, view. Crafting,
What?
kit,
Inventory, damn it!
Listen mode with collectibles, artifacts.
I know.
You have 56 trading cards.
You want to go over?
You have 56
over.
weapon parts. Tanager.
There you go. There you go.
Tanager. Real name, Willow Vega. Brains, 60. Brawn, 40. Affiliation, Society of Champions. A shy, quiet young woman, Tanager discovered her ability to hypnotize with her singing voice at an early age, but she is only just learning to hone it. Having run away from an abusive home, she is a staunch believer in free will. She knows the cost of losing it, and often can't bring herself to take it away from others. As such, she refuses to use her power except as the last resort. This has made her a difficult teammate for the Society of Champions, but her raise up their sleeve usefulness has paid off more than once. Neutral hero. Circle button, back, triangle button, flip.
It's a cool idea.
Collectibles, Tanager. Square button.
Okay, blindfold back on. Let's hope for the best.
Hope that the nav points don't get stuck again. This is what I mean. When people say to me, "Oh, The Last of Us is like an amazing gold standard accessibility thing," I'm like, it's good, and especially for the time, it's good, but the systems are not perfect.
1/2 binding.
That's kind of the issue with it. Yeah, over there's a good idea.
With the things we've run into so far, I would classify mostly in the category of bugs, right? Like,
yeah,
this wasn't like a bad system. It's just that the nav points just got screwed up, right?
No, but the point is there are newer systems that would actually handle this better as well.
Oh, right, yeah.
That's what I'm trying to say. Like, the whole idea of it sort of automatically turning you in itself is whoa! Things like that happening as well. We're back in blind faith into nav assist mode. Yes. What does this say?
Real isn't how you are made, said the skin horse. It's a thing that happens to you. When a child loves you for a long, long time, not just to play with, but really loves you, then you become real. Does it hurt? Asked the rabbit. Sometimes, said the skin horse, for he was always truthful. When you are real, you don't mind being hurt.
Ooh.
Mother's handwriting, I know you're upset. What if we talked like this for a bit? Would that help? Child's handwriting, okay? Mother's handwriting, I didn't mean to grab you like that. I hope I didn't hurt you. Even mommies are scared sometimes. Child's handwriting, I'm okay. I'm really scared too. Mother's handwriting, I get how angry you are. I miss him too. But you can't scream like that. Child's handwriting, I know. Mother's handwriting, I love you very much. I won't let anything happen to you.
Aww.
Child's handwriting, I love you too. Circle button,
Aww.
triangle button, flip.
That's quite a sort of moving one. That's...
Yeah.
1 artifact.
Oh, lots of bits. Oh.
Pretty messed up. Putting fungus in the kids section.
Mushrooms didn't exactly carry the same meaning back then.
I think that's a double reference. in a way. Jukesy says he didn't think he'd ever seen that one with the
It's about these space marines who fight off alien ghosts.
Wait, space marines? Sorry, space marines.
Okay. What about you, smartass?
Well, my mom only had this one kid's book, The Root Child, about this boy who turns into a forest to save his village.
Okay.
To keep things fresh, though, my mom would improvise different endings. This one time, the boy just let the whole village down.
Wow.
That's dark.
Wow.
That's really sweet she did that.
Yeah, mom's a sweetheart. She's gonna go crazy when she hears about this baby.
Sure. I could see that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're making progress at least. I'm just annoyed about that upgrade that you earned, and then the game was like, no.
Oh yeah, and we haven't really gotten any more
supplements.
Supplements since then.
No.
This place is fucked.
Blood's still wet. Let's get back to the street.
Just the way that was said is just amusing. I don't know why. It's like, just this place is just that. Ow, my ankles. It's a wonder we haven't had anything go crunch. Like from anybody. Wait!
20 health total.
Wait, oh.
125 11
Oh yay! Oh!
Oh!
You know what I think's happened? I think we've gone round in a big circle.
What could possibly go wrong?
You think this is where we were before?
I think this is where, like, let's say we'd got these before, we'd gone through this route previously, and then we'd gone to the other bit. I feel like we've sort of missed this before, and then it's led us back out the same way, and we've just happened to hit it. That is plausible. And thank you for the what could possibly go wrong, Redeem. I appreciate that. Whoop.
What is that?
That is a interact. That's what that is.
But it's not doing anything.
Well, it's because you're not close enough, aren't you?
Oh. Oh. Wait, one part, really? Another loose washer.
Gosh darn it! Where are my loose washers going? I don't know why this eccentric character has a southern American accent. Do you think it works as an American yourself? Do you think it works?
Yeah.
It's like, gosh darn it! What are my loose washers doing here? Oh God, that just reminds me of You said nothing has gone crunch yet, so I figured I'd try to jinx it. Oh!
Who am I?
Wait.
What's happening? What just happened?
Not entirely sure. They just kind of appeared out of nowhere. That was weird.
Did I shot somebody?
You did, but they were being, I think, grabbed by somebody else.
Okay.
But there are now other people around here, so... Come on, you can hear that from there, surely. Aha! Now you have a thing to craft. Or not!
Oh, shit. Sorry. That's why you said that. I didn't realize what you were saying.
I was being tactful. Should you wish to restart the encounter, I wouldn't blame you.
Yeah.
The look on your face. I was trying to be sort of subliminally helpful. Just be like, you now have a thing to craft. And then you just went, bang. And I was like, well, that's totally.
You said it. I was like, oh, sure, whatever he's talking about. I don't know. And bam!
It's like, we got a trespasser. I'm like, yep, exactly. That's what happens when you fire an unsilenced weapon.
Got him! Sweep the area for survivors.
Right. So now, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
God damn it.
All right. Take 3. That is great.
Got him! Sweep the area for survivors. We're under attack.
Ow. Yeah. That was the dog. That was a dog. Nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fan out. Watch for scars.
Nice. Uh-oh, dog. Good shot. That's the thing. If you hear the dogs, you want to try and just get rid of the challenger, shall we say? You certainly jinxed something. Yeah, you did, Gecko. Most certainly, sir. But it was a fun jinx, so we'll take it. Yeah.
3 revolver ammo.
Might wanna.
Ah, damn it! How did that?
Well.
Oh. Okay, last one.
I'll make a suggestion as well. Remember, you have a different thing that is stealthy.
Oh, that is true.
Good shot. Okay.
So now.
Yeah.
Okay.
You now have 1.
Nice. I would switch to the other one, maybe.
Bow, arrows, 1, loaded, 1,
And just
reserve,
start moving, because otherwise they'll track you. Just keep moving. Good shot. Nice. Yeah, just keep moving. You've only got 1 arrow left. Uh-oh, dog. Oh, you hadn't drawn it back.
Revolver, semi-auto pistol,
Yeah.
pistol ammo, 7, loaded, 6, reserve,
Nice.
silencer equipped.
Keep an eye out, because I think there may still be a dog somewhere. See, I'm just spotting for you now. Just keep moving. Uh-oh. Dog. Yeah, good shot. Bear in mind your silencer durability as well.
Oh.
You are crouched. You are in waist-high grass. Health, 125. Semi-auto pistol. Equipped. 2. Ammo loaded. 6. Reserve. Crafting available.
Yep, see, you haven't got one.
Oh, okay.
You were lucky I was keeping an eye out.
Craftable. You now have 1.
Okay.
That was lucky.
Bow, arrows, 0. Explosive arrows. Crafting, arrows. Craftable.
Yeah.
You now have 2 arrows. You now have.
Yeah. Good call.
Bow, arrows, 1. Loaded. 3. Reserve.
Yep.
Explosive arrows, 3.
So that means you're using standard. That's good. Oh. They're moving. It's annoying. Good shot. Nicely done. Just keep yourself moving. Keep scanning for items as well, because you want to be trying to grab your arrows.
Oh.
I'm not saying they are your arrows, but you know. The good thing is they don't know where you are. Oh, one of those was.
3 arrows.
Whoa!
Oh, wow.
This is the
You
most.
said I need to craft all those arrows.
Well, no. What you've managed to do is get a full complement. I think. Yeah, or nearly. Nothing. No,
But I
I think
just
that...
crafted twice, so I crafted 4.
Yeah, you crafted 4, used 1.
And I got 3. Oh, okay. And now I'm back to 6.
Exactly.
Okay.
So you actually did yourself a favour by grabbing those. Yeah. Just keep an eye out for 2 things: enemies and items. Yeah.
2 pistol ammo.
Nice. I would suggest loading that into your pistol, but that's just me. I don't know about you, chat. Yeah, just keep heading along. Nice.
1 rag.
Good. Yeah, just go out the other side of here. Keep an eye out for enemies as well. Like, oh, you didn't even fully draw that, or it didn't look like it from here. Well done. Surprised you even connected it.
I think that was the last one.
Yay! And with that bow shot, you've ended an encounter without being spotted, I think.
Wow. I think you're right, yeah.
So that was as Metal Gear Solid as you're going to get, probably. Like from range, at least.
1 arrow.
Hey, and you got your arrow back too. The game is smiling upon you.
So how
You are
many?
crouched. Health 125.
Oh wait.
Go for your.
You are crouched.
Just go for the.
Health 100.
I mean.
Oh,
Arrows,
there we go.
1
There you go.
loaded, 5
Yeah.
reserved.
So you got a full complement.
okay.
3
Okay.
Nice. You're getting good with that bow. You're getting the hang of it.
Yeah.
It feels.
You were absolutely right, by the way. The fast draw makes a huge difference.
It's a massive difference. Otherwise, you're just standing there waiting, and it's like, what am I doing? Ow. Flipping drawers being empty. Of course. No, I love the bow in this game. It's great. Like there's like I remember in part 1 where you get the. I think you get a bow in part. Yeah, you do. You get the bow in part 1, and you just start taking out infected from distance. It's like, yes, this is fun, because of course they don't know where you are, which is really useful. Oh, that was close. Yep, round there. Nice.
2 shotgun ammo.
Ah.
Nice.
Pump shotgun. Shotgun ammo. 0 loaded. 2 reserved.
And your pistol as well.
Revolver ammo. 3 loaded. 0 reserved.
Your pistol, because you yep.
Pistol ammo. 8 loaded. 5 reserved. Silencer equipped.
Put those extra couple in. Nice. Good. You got your already silenced pistol kicking about. I feel like DB's done really well today, chat, don't you? I mean, a few encounter restarts are understandable. I'm not gonna. No, seriously, I'm not gonna judge you.
It's mostly from. I'm sure there's a cue that I'm missing.
There is like a
can't tell when
bottle drop. There's like a little, sort of like a drop of the canister that you hear, but sometimes it doesn't play as clearly as others, which is unfortunate. Yeah, 2 key nav assist bugs indeed. Or deborking, yes. You sleeved the lizard deck just as the encounter ended. Nice! Well done, Gecko. Ooh.
3 shotgun ammo.
So do you notice a key little thing as well? When you pick up ammo, has a different sound cue. So like when you picked that up, I knew it was shotgun ammo.
3 pistol ammo.
That one was a little harder to tell because there was other bits. I could have sworn there was a special round here as well.
Binding. 1/2.
We'll get there in. Oh!
18 supplements.
Wow!
Ooh.
You just picked up that guy's painkillers,
Listen
probably.
mode movement speed 2. Not enough supplements. Move much faster in listen mode. Crafting. Faster stealth kill. Craft more trap mines. Not enough supplements. Increase your
How
efficiency
many
at
do we need?
crafting trap mines, producing more from the same resources. Craft amount.
Oh, or not.
Yeah.
Not gonna look. No.
That was the one we were looking for, I think, right?
Yeah. But it was a matter of seeing how many you had rather than.
Oh.
Crafting. Listen mode movement
Missing
speed
key
2.
details.
Move much faster in listen mode.
Let's have a look.
R1 button to sense nearby enemies.
So ignore all
Plus
this.
100% movement speed. Cost 40 supplements. You have 20.
Oh, you're not doing too bad. That's all right.
Circle button.
It's getting there. Oh.
Nope.
Useful. Yep. Well, I say useful, it's a collectible.
Jules.
Oh, flip it.
Hey Jules, you still out there? I'd say if you hurry you could catch us at the next rendezvous, but this flooding has really slowed us down. Zachary says this amount of water is unusual. I think WLF patrols have picked up too, because I spend too many hours lying in the mud, while the people that claim to be our friends motorbike. Isaac and the wolves are really making this worse. For them it's just about egos and honor. They need to stop fighting for land they have no claim to. Despite what we heard, it was the WLF who broke the truce. We've been lied to, Jules. I will pray that she lights my way. And that she does for you as well, Jules. Find us, come soon. Gray.
Oh,
Button, back.
I hadn't picked up on that. So, you remember earlier they said, oh, put a bullet through that snake's face for me.
Triangle button.
And they said, oh, one of the scars looked just like our boy Gray. Wonder, I don't know. I'm not sure.
If that was the same one?
I reckon it could be. I think that's the implication.
And a half blade.
That it actually is the same person. The funny thing is, it's never. I don't think any of this is outright ever confirmed. It's all down to putting puzzle pieces together. Oh, keep looking around. Oh, that's safe. Imagine if they'd have heard that. Just like, what was that? It's like, oh god. It's all because you decided to sort of just drop down. I'm surprised you don't do what I do and just jump off the top. Then again, I remember the last time.
I'm afraid to, because I'm afraid that like if I jump, I'll go too far and I'll fall to my death or something.
It's not one of those games. Like the only time you'll ever fall to your death is if you dive off of like a death drop. Do you know what I mean? You know the ones I mean, right? The ones where it's actually unsafe.
The ones where you'll actually die. But like, I feel like you could jump too far.
No,
like
no. Not that I'm aware of
if
anyway.
you're just supposed to drop down and you jump, you're like in front of where you would be otherwise, I guess.
I see what you're getting at, but I don't think that's how the game works.
Huh.
If it's Doom Eternal, then maybe. But this is not Doom Eternal. Or rather, Doom Eternal this ain't. As our sort of Southern American loose Washington.
Hey,
I don't know.
Why don't we get up to that bridge and get our bearings?
Yeah, good thinking.
Loose McWashington III. I don't know.
How are we doing on time?
We are 7 minutes from end of stream. Officially.
Oh wow, okay.
So we're getting there.
Next,
up here.
next thing that looks like a checkpoint.
Yeah, next checkpointy looking whatever. Whoop, up here. God, all this rain, it's making me feel like a drowned rat, just soggy and ugh. You know what I mean, chat? It's just like, ugh, I don't want to be in this. George Washington didn't have any children, but Loose McWashington's predecessors did. I know I said Washington originally, and then I was like, no, that doesn't make any sense for this character. Whoop. Way.
10 parts.
More parts. Gosh darn it, how are all these washers getting everywhere? Still! I didn't leave those there. These ain't even mine.
It's a lot of screws loose.
Well, why do you think they I don't know. Why do you think I played this game on Grounded? It would honestly be... It would have honestly been kind of interesting to see you do very light per chapter permadeath. No, do you know why? Because that's the easiest form of permadeath, and you only lose... Well, I say only. It's only like 20 minutes of progress lost per death. Like, sort of
Ellie climbs over a glass
worst.
wall onto a broken floor of a high-rise. Trucks travel a viaduct in the distance, and the entire town in between is flooded.
Jesus.
Jessie steps beside her.
How the hell are we crossing this?
You're not.
We could use that road.
She points to the viaduct.
It's pretty fucking far.
Or we use that.
They stare down at a boat motoring along a flooded street below.
That's better.
Come on. This way.
Jessie steps down sloped concrete.
You know what? That looks like a
Probably a
checkpoint
checkpoint.
to me.
Yeah.
What are you doing in the background over there with food?
Circle button.
Possibly.
Oh, me? I'm not.
Yeah. Yeah,
Did
right.
Did I sound like I was eating?
Yeah, maybe.
Oh no.
I
I
would-
had a few snacks earlier, but nothing now.
Oh, okay. what did you normally it's like
I had just had a sip of my Diet Coke.
Ah. Yeah, you and Diet Coke. Yeah, what are you going for snacks wise at the minute? Still going for the oh god, what were they called? I forget what they were called now. The
Auto save backup. 3. Seattle manual save.
I'll let you
7.
look.
Seattle day 3. Road to the aquarium. February 26th.
There you go.
2025. Do you want to override this? Yes.
Yay, we've done well.
Options.
Yeah.
The funny thing is, as much like all I'm doing is giving you combat advice. That's all I'm doing. Just like, well, not just combat, but like in general. And yeah, it's that was so funny. Just you have a thing to craft. Bang! Just like I wasn't gonna say, oh, your silencers broke. I felt like that was too much. So I was like, now you have a thing to craft. And then I just watch you.
And I'm like, uh-huh.
Like you didn't even acknowledge. You just kind of aimed. And then I was like, oh, God, please, no. Don't say you're going to... I was like, God damn it. And then I was like, yeah, restarting the encounter might be an idea. And then you did it at least once
like
more, if not
times.
twice. That was funny. Like, just the look on your face when you were just like, oh no, what have I done? Ah!
I'm pretty sure I blurted out an expletive at
yes.
that point.
Yeah, I am not judging. That was yeah. Normally, of course, we say keep the language clean, even if the game doesn't. There are moments where, during the heat of a situation like that, there are unforeseen verbal releases. Oh, goodness me.
And sometimes when I have a lot of beans for lunch, there are other unforeseen releases.
Unforeseen atmospheric changes. Atmospheric alterations. There we go. Yeah. Oh, God. That's just reminded me of an article I read recently. There's new companies working with sort of smell tech for games. And I think The Last of Us might have even been mentioned in one of those articles. Imagine that, going through and smelling like the fungus of all the... Ew, no, thank you. Or just going into like a room and there's just a ton of... No, the workbench room. Just smelling all of the blood. And the sort of, like the smell of sort of smoke as the trap mine's gone off. Oh my word!
And the number of times we find random dead bodies just laying around for God knows how long. Like, can you imagine what those rooms smell like?
Or just the like. I'm gonna slightly tone this down. The hell was that? It's a bloater. A what? It's just like, oh no. Imagine the smell of one of those things. Yeah.
Oh yeah, the acid thing.
The shambler. Yeah. Oh man.
Ugh.
Or the no. Oh god. No. You know what'd be worse. You know that first scene where you encounter a shambler, or no, not so much you encounter it as you see it, like doing its thing, just absolutely, just tearing through those couple of soldiers down there with the acid. Oh, just the... No, let's not dwell on that. With that being said, I want to thank all of you in chat. I want to thank DB for being such an amazing co-host as well. And putting up with the Navicist being weird for no discernible reason. And to all of you, of course, in chat, being such an amazing support. Hugely appreciate it. It means so, so much. Just know that the next streams are planned. Well, the next, I guess, future series are being planned and looked into, which is fun. But we'll tell you about those in more detail when they happen. Sunday will be Diablo 4, which will be good fun on seasonal. So if any of you want to join me on that, I just keep thinking of chicken now. It's like seasonal. That's what you put chicken with. Well, then again, that's me if I've stepped into too many fire AoEs in Diablo. Just get sort of burnt to a crisp. But yeah, so that's Sunday. And as for future streams and stuff, you know where to go. You go to the Discord or check my socials for the schedule as and when. But with that being said, all that remains for me to say... Oh, other than, of course, have a good time with the Monster Hunter game, Gecko. There is no stream tomorrow, Jukesy. It is not in the schedule. So keep an eye on the schedule, as always. But with that being said, all that remains for me to say is I've been Silence Combat. Have a great rest of your day. Tried to say it so quickly, it just broke. With all that being said, all that remains for me to say is I've been Silence Combat. Have a great rest of your day. Wherever you are. Stay safe, take care, and I'll see you in the next stream. Thank you very much for watching.